What is up, guys? It is officially Wednesday. We are almost there, fam. We can do it.
We're almost there, but we have got a game to watch.
I just am too stressed for this. I have no stake in this game, but I'm still stressed for you.
I can't discuss it yet.
Are we not mentally prepared?
I have actually deflected this game with homework all day, if that gives you a picture on how stressed I am about it.
Fair. Hey to everyone in the comments. Zachary, excited to see you on early. Brian, Cameron, Jamie, Shane. Shane, are you new here? Welcome. Hope everyone is having a lovely day so far. We are covering the game 6 as the Boston Bruins fight for survival with the New York Islanders. Hopefully they have a little more oomph than Carolina did last night, because that clearly just ended their season real short there. But hey, could Boston be next, Shan?
Nope. That's all I have to say about that.
I'm going to poke the beast all night. Shaggy, Chloe, what's up? John, Moira, glad everyone is here tonight. Hope everyone had a great day. I am psyched for this. Jenna, how are you feeling today?
I'm excited. I haven't really listen. Today was busy. I haven't really thought about this game. I've seen over 100 score predictions today, so one of them ought to be right. But
I mean, I'd be shocked if none of them were right.
There was really a range.
Watch it be like 15-2.
Like, there was a lot of people calling for OT. So
No.
Not a fucking chance.
I don't have the mental health or the energy for OT. Guys, if you're just joining us, thanks for hopping in. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are doing Semyon Varlamov is starting. It's not Ilya Sorokin.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like both the goalies we thought weren't going to start tonight are starting. So, should be interesting. Both have 0 shutouts. Both have the same save percentage, .925. This is a pretty even matchup still, I feel, in goal. So, let's see who's able to pull out. I had someone ask me this the other day, someone asked me this on Hinge, which was a really good way to start a conversation with me. They were asking me, I was really rooting for you guys versus the Islanders. And I was like, thank you. I'm not okay yet. I'm talking about the Penguins, but I was like, I just don't understand how the Islanders are doing this. It just doesn't seem real. I can't.
No.
He was like, they have good defense. And I was like, stop.
Who did they honestly add that made them different from
Kyle Palmieri? But that's it.
This is because of Kyle Palmieri.
No, he's been good in the playoffs, but no.
Right. I was like, but I don't think that's the determining factor here. Charles, I will continue to poke the bear. This is my favorite pastime.
I'm all in. The MVP of the playoffs, Kyle Palmieri.
Clearly.
Point up first. It'll be great.
Jenny, you're going to make me spit whiskey on my microphone with those hot takes.
Are you drinking whiskey out of a coffee cup?
It is a wine tumbler, thank you.
Kyle Palmieri into the Hall of Fame right after this season while he's still playing.
Jenna, what a hot take. I love it.
Simmer down there.
On. Yes, Vegas last night, guys. Oh my God. That overtime goal.
I know. I saw that all the tweets for when that game ended happened well after midnight. I was like, that's too late for little old me.
Can I have the most Gen Z confession ever? I stayed up to watch OT, but then I laid on my bed and opened TikTok while it was intermission, and I missed OT.
I do that all the time. Don't even lie. That's my deal. Jenna, John wants to know how my Emu sponsorship deal is coming.
That's a really good question, and I'm glad you asked. I am struggling a bit with learning how to speak emu. But once I get there, we should be in the clear. So give me a month or so.
Oh my goodness, guys. If you're just hopping in, thanks for joining us. Luke, Neely, don't worry. I don't waste the whiskey here. But I think you're new with us. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. If you guys are just hopping in, it looks like we are about to start the pregame processions at Nassau Coliseum. If the Bruins are able to push a Game 7 and then win, this will be the last playoff game at Nassau that is played there before they move.
Like every time we say that, the Bruins lose.
We say it every stream, so that can't be true.
Right, but the Bruins keep losing.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. Also, if anyone is here from Facebook, please say it in the comments because that is all my handiwork and I want to know.
Shut up.
Anna's been doing the Lord's work on Facebook today.
I got like over 100 people to like give us their score predictions for tonight. So I feel like, Jenna, tomorrow you have to go through and everyone who got it right be like, you did it.
And you also got to go through during this game and make sure that they're actually in the watch party.
I can't reply to all of them though.
Well,
Then it's like,
yeah. But like when their score is right, be like, oh my gosh, your score is right. Come join.
Super guns. Pew pew.
We're in the national anthem right now. The Nassau Coliseum looks like it is absolutely riled up, which is a little.
I love the way that arena looks with all the banners. It just feels like excitement in there. Like some do it with lights, but I feel like they just decored the rafters really well.
That's it, guys. Subscribed, rooting for the Bruins, everything we need. What are our names? Thanks for asking.
Glad you asked. Wait, I can do it. I can do it. There. I am Megan. This is Jenna. And that is Shannon. We'll leave our names up for a few. You can see who we are. I know we never say them during streams, and I always feel bad when people like don't know. Shannon, it's Pierre.
I know there was a lot of turmoil about Pierre on Twitter today because he is not in discussions to sign with ESPN or Turner Sports.
What do you think he's going to do?
Also, Meg, can I just say that was the most excitement I've ever heard out of anyone related to Pierre McGuire.
Well, if you're debating his nickname, then there's quite a bit of passion. However,
I just find it funny because I feel like it really lights something into Shan. She's just like, yes, nickname McGuire, you know?
Nickname McGuire. That's what we're going to call him.
I don't like to condone that.
Guys, we are about to have puck drop. I am reeling. Whew.
Guys, you've already watched my team lose with me on a stream. I wonder what will happen with Shannon streaming.
Oh, I don't know nothing.
Surely we can't go.
I cried.
Well, I've had 2 lose, so.
But you weren't on this. You weren't live when it happened.
No, that was very on purpose. And I'm not going to, if you do the Avs games, I'm not going to for the very same reason.
Oh, yeah, because Jenna jumped ship from her Toronto and Wild fandoms. It was like, what are you guys talking about? I was an Avs fan this entire time. What the fuck?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jenna's like literally Guys, we have officially dropped the puck in New York. Let us know who you're rooting for. Let us know what you're drinking, where you're from. Everything. Excited to see what's happening in this game. Is that Wawa?
Wawa lemon iced tea, yo. I went to Wawa for dinner because I had to go to CVS to buy the big Wawa on the island. Yup. Got myself a hoagie for dinner and a nice iced tea, y'all.
I love their sandwiches. All right, guys, we are just under a minute into this period. We have already got some pushing and shoving. Exciting to see. That means that there is some excitement on both ends of the ice, not something we saw last night between Carolina and Tampa Bay. So looking up here in New York.
The most boring game last night. I literally am shocked I didn't fall asleep on screen. Like, I can't.
I know we were rapidly losing viewers just because we were so boring, but there was literally nothing to say regarding the hockey game that was on.
There was nothing to comment on, so it's just a struggle.
I love how
we're from Australia. Where?
Alexis, thanks for joining us. Guys, if you are just hopping in, we are a minute and 30 into period 1 between the Boston Bruins and New York Islanders. We are excited to see what happens with this game. Boston is fighting for their season right now. We have got some interesting goaltending going on as well. Tuukka Rask was questionable to start this game. Semyon Varlamov wasn't supposed to start this game either, but they're both in. So let's see how this goes.
Unexpected, but, we'll see. There's also no way to know that these two will remain in goal for the game. I think Varlamov probably will, but
we're not retreating by Boston. Wow.
What? Is that a goal?
No.
I love how with the delay, it was a chance for the Islanders, and Shannon was cheering, and I was like, wait a minute.
Jamie, Boston loses. I haven't decided who I'm voting for yet. It's not going to be Tampa.
Join against the Islanders.
I think it's either going to be the Canadians, which I know is sacrilegious while I'm wearing a Bruins jersey right now, but I love an underdog, or Colorado. I don't really want to vote for Vegas, but I will if I must.
You can simply fuck off.
I will say I watched the part of the Colorado game where they were up, 2-0?
Yeah.
And then turned it off, and then it got tied up, and then they lost. So I think it's on me.
It's 100% on.
Way to go, Jenna.
Just on me for being too busy on TikTok to do it.
Got a few new folks in here tonight, guys. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to the video. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are 2 minutes and 30 seconds into period 1. Boston's got 3 shots. The Islanders have 2. Obviously, score remains at 0-0 because I haven't lost 5 years of my life and screamed yet. So,
yes, guys, everyone who asked this all night, if you have your draft list, DM it to us on Twitter, and I will look at it because I love looking at what everyone is predicting this year. Guys,
let us know who you're rooting for. Oh, what a save by Tuukka!
Why the fuck did my TV just stop?
I know, mine froze as well. Guys, excited to see we've got a stoppage of play, but excited to see all of you guys hopping in. Viewers are steadily going up. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And make sure you let us know who you're rooting for in this potential elimination game. Hunter, thanks for joining. Vinny, thanks for joining. Excited to see some OGs coming back. Hunter, I have a couple Boston jerseys I can pick from. So,
hi, Vinny. Draft list for Seattle. No, draft list for the actual draft.
Or Seattle.
Entry. Yes. That was a good stop by Rask. Good for him. Good for Tuukka. I feel like a soccer mom. Good for you. Yeah, I feel like in terms of shots on goal for this game, I feel like every time we get to 15 minutes left in the first period, everyone's at 2. 4 and 3 is a decent amount right now.
It's a lot of momentum on the ice right now. It's exciting. And it's, like I said, it's a stark contrast to what we saw last night in the Tampa Bay Carolina game. So I'm hoping that it'll continue.
Yeah, hopefully this speed can keep up, but also kind of brings the fear that they're going to tire out going so hard in the first period. But hopefully they can keep this up.
These have also been high quality shots. So, I mean, it's putting the fear of God in me that the Bruins are not going to score first.
Have the faith.
Sometimes I'm going to be honest
with the refereeing situation.
Yes, guys, if you did not see, the NHL first began by fining Bruce Cassidy $25,000 for please don't tell me McAvoy is hurt.
What?
No, he got up. He's fine.
Keeps Penguin.
The NHL fined Bruce Cassidy, the head coach of the Boston Bruins, $25,000 for speaking out against the refereeing in games 4 and 5. Then today, they swapped out the referees for game 6 in an effort to even the score. So let's see if that works at all, if it makes a difference.
Hello. Oh. I just was wait, was that our statement over? Yes. hopefully this will have like a more even call of different penalties that occur, because I feel like we can all attest, like Monday night's game was very unfair. Like we were talking about it during the game that the refs were just not calling shit on the Islanders, but every time the Bruins did anything, even if it wasn't even like penalty worthy, it was getting called. So definitely curious to see. I feel like Bruce got a little paler.
So Bruce Cassidy has a 5-5 record in elimination games, and Barry Trotz has a 14-11 record in series clinching games. That's a really interesting statistic, knowing how well both of those coaches coach in the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, Trotz has been an issue for me for a while, so.
Guys, we're already at 20 likes. That is what I like to see.
Yes, friends. Who loves Caps? Who's in that picture?
It looks like a Bruin.
It is. Love that Bruin support there. Well, not for me, but for Shannon.
No, Hunter, I did not hear it. We watched the games on mute so that we can stream with you guys. Oh, another great save by Tuukka. Look at him using that glove.
Yeah, guys, watching games on mute is definitely an interesting experience because we don't get to like hear everything. So like we like make the most of like what refs are signaling when they're like calling their penalties and stuff. We're just like, okay, that is slashing because that's what the ref just did. It's new.
Yeah. I mean, I've been watching on mute somewhat frequently because if I'm doing homework with friends, obviously I'm still going to have the game on. It's not that studious. But I don't want to disturb anyone else, so.
Fair.
Guys, we are 5 minutes into period one. We've already hit 20 likes. Make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new with us. We're very excited to see what happens in this potential elimination game, see if we can go to a game 7 or if the Islanders are going to punch their ticket to the Stanley Cup semifinals tonight.
Like, I know it wouldn't be nice for Shan, but I have this like manifestation out there that it's going to be like one elim a day and it's on its way there. So it's like, obviously we had Montreal advance last night, Tampa.
You just want the Instagram feed to look.
Yeah, I really just want the feed.
I don't give two shits about the Instagram feed if it means the Bruins push a game 7. Sorry, ladies.
I've been working real hard on that.
You're welcome tonight, guys, just in case anyone missed.
You can make some other you can make a graphic. We hit 3,000 Twitter followers today. You can make a graphic about that.
Instagram doesn't give two shits about that, guys. Guys, Twitter is the bane of my existence. We fluctuate like 150 followers like every 5 minutes.
That just means we have a lot of them, though. Not to like toot our own horn, but
yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far. I feel like there's enough like action and speed where I'm not bored, but like it's not like overwhelming, you know? Like it's not like no one can hold it. Meg needs to come up with a celebration for Vegas, like Carolina has the storm surge. They should have the what's it called when you like storm, like you. I don't know.
Like a siege?
Yes.
I was thinking that or like
the locker room on their way out. Like
what?
What are they gonna siege the locker room on their way out? Like
wait. They should knight the like 3 stars of the game.
Yes. We could have a knighting ceremony. Oh, I'm so pitching that to them.
I think you need a plastic sword so you can participate.
Guys, we'll hit our first commercial break in this period one. Megan's favorite time.
Pete, it's literally mutual. Where's the emo?
Guys, if you're just hopping in, we are about 8 minutes into period one between the Boston Bruins and New York Islanders. Islanders hold a 3-2 series lead, but this game sits at 0-0. Boston's trying to push a game 7. Let us know who you're rooting for, who you think is going to light the lamp first. Make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do daily NHL playoff coverage and are excited to go into the Stanley Cup semifinals next week.
I'm sorry. That was the worst Liberty Mutual commercial I've ever seen in my life.
It was on mute.
That's my bank. There was no emu. There was just a bunch of kids that turned into old people. Boston or the Islanders will both get smoked by the Lightning. Just facts. Whoa. Those are some fighting words, Donnie. But happy to see you here from Facebook. What up? Meg, show us the magical fan. It's back there. Oh, you can't see it because of the... One moment. It's right there.
I am legitimately trying to find a stream that has the commercials instead of just the scraping ice video because I feel left out.
Go to get the NBCSN app.
That's complicated.
Okay, I was gonna say I'll send you a log.
No, well, the commercials really aren't that good. Megan is just really into the emo.
I know, but you talk about them and then I don't.
Yes.
know.
Yes, Charles. Literally, like make it something out of Game of Thrones, or get some like White Walkers and they get to like slay them at the end of the night. Like someone, like I don't know.
Big Bad Bruin, thanks for thanks for joining us. I am recording with him tomorrow to recap today's game, so check that out. Make sure you check him out on social media. Big Facebook following, and we're really funny.
Shannon's above and beyond with all these Bruins people, and I'm just like, I hate everyone.
Knighting fact. Did you know that it was actually possible for knights to die as a result of getting knighted because they would use real swords? So they would get a cut in their like neck and
Like
it would
they're
become infected and they would die.
Whoa.
Guys, if you're just joining us, I know a few of you just hopped in. We are about 8 minutes into period one between the Boston Bruins and New York Islanders. We are sitting at 0-0 with a ton of opportunities for both sides. Boston out shooting the Islanders 6-5 already. New York with the 3-2 series lead. Boston trying to push a game 7. Make sure you like the video if you're just joining us, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you're thinking so far about this game.
I love how Shan just ignores my fun fact.
Because I'm watching the people joining the stream, and I'm like, you know what? They don't want to hear about this friggin' emu.
I have fun facts, okay?
I thought that was really interesting. It was relevant.
It is interesting. I just needed to recap the fact we're back from commercial.
No. This is like the Super Bowl. You watch the commercials, not the game.
It's so not the Super Bowl. It's so not the same crowd.
Well, depends what team you like. This is a Super Bowl for me. Jenny, you can tell me every fun fact in the world. I'm here for it.
Okay.
Is that an Amazon ad on the Center Ice? Wow, weird.
AWS thing?
AWS is Amazon Web Service.
Yeah.
So it's Amazon's cloud-based service that they sell to like consulting companies.
I've never heard
Whenever
that.
they advertise for that and it doesn't say Amazon, I just get confused.
Yeah, I really
Well,
don't.
'cause it's a different. It's not like a customer-facing product. It's a
Yeah.
corporate-facing product.
So I don't know what corporate entities are watching.
Are we going to go on a power play right now?
Well, it's like the same time. Like my company advertises at DC United's field, and I don't get that because the only people like Megan can't go out and buy something for my company. Only like the military can. So I don't know why it's better.
I buy things from my company.
I mean, I've done
Hello.
business to business, like public relations stuff, and I feel like most of it was honestly on LinkedIn that I did. But I feel like traditional advertising is not going to be beneficial.
Yeah, Donnie. If it's not the Lightning, then go Bruins. That's good for Shan.
Yeah, if you guys are watching this game, let us know who you're
Wait.
rooting for. If they're your original team, or if your team has been eliminated and you have chosen. Oh fuck! That's an Islanders goal. Shit on me.
Jesus, so graphic.
That is lovely and all that. I will say that my screen just went dark, and I legitimately thought the lights in the arena went out.
Zajac just scored, man.
Jenny goes, I literally thought the power went out in the arena right now.
I know, I was like, that's crazy. Why aren't you guys talking about this?
Super Hunter! Woohoo! Ayo. Yeah, Donnie.
Who's that?
Travis Zajac.
Guess who was on the ice? Kyle Palmieri. My man.
I'm sorry. Did he have anything to do with it?
He was on the ice, okay? His plus minus is great.
Great! I love it! Guys,
I actually don't know what his plus minus
Kyle
is.
Palmieri is the determining factor here. He will be the number one person ever. Like, I can't.
If anyone had Kyle Palmieri on their team, listen, if the Red Wings had Kyle Palmieri, instant cup win.
Guys, Statman John over here, or now just called John, really wants us to hit 50 on Discord so that he can claim his reasoning for why he should be a moderator. So if anyone wants to have a chat where they can talk hockey all day, join the Discord. The link is in the description of this video.
So that goal was Travis Zajac, and they currently do not have any assist list.
Because it was not assisted. It was Rask.
I'm sorry.
It was a bad rebound from Rask. I just watched the replay.
Sorry, you cut out at the beginning of that. That's why we were like, huh?
Oh, sorry. I was tweeting. Sorry, it's non-assisted because it was off of Rask's pad. It was a bad rebound.
Oh. Huh.
Kyle Palmieri, nothing to do with it, Jenna.
Oh my goodness, his screen keeps going dark.
Can you turn the brightness up? Guys, if you're just joining us, the Islanders just took a 1-0 lead off of a goal by Travis Zajac, off of a rebound from Tuukka Rask. The shots right now are 8 for the Islanders, 7 for the Bruins. The Bruins are going to try to tie this game up so that they don't get eliminated this evening. There is quite a bit of pushiness post whistle, and honestly, Charlie McAvoy is getting a ton of it, which is crazy because he's already had a pretty tough day not being nominated for the Norris Trophy when he was clearly qualified. So,
also, Hunter, if you're at the game, why are you here?
Hunter, why are you? Not that I'm not happy to have you, Hunter, but like, why are you not living in this moment?
Honestly, Hunter, tell everyone that you're sitting near to subscribe to the channel.
Guys, I'm watching this podcast right now. They're great. Guys, I went to the surf shop up the road the other day, and I was wearing some like hockey t-shirt, and the guy who worked there was like, "Oh, you like hockey?" I was like, "Yeah, I actually have like a podcast." And he was like, "Oh, cool. What is it?" And I like showed him the YouTube. I was like, "Oh, this is us." And he literally then and there like subscribed, and I was like, "Thanks."
Guys, just bring up our YouTube channel wherever you go.
Tell everyone. It's my opinion on dating apps. It's like, yeah, I know hockey.
If you're just joining us, though, we just dipped under 10 minutes remaining in period 1. Once again, the Islanders just took a 1-0 lead with a goal by Travis Zajac, unassisted, although Jenny wanted Kyle Palmieri.
It is assisted, you liar.
It was assisted?
Yes, by Dobson and Pachot.
Oh, it looked unassisted.
Wow. Shannon just lies to us.
It looked unassisted. I am not the officiator.
I feel betrayed.
Was it Kyle Palmieri? No.
Not at all.
But he was on the ice. You know, he was probably yelling and being encouraging.
He was probably cheering.
That's like saying put me in pads and put me on the ice, and I've assisted every goal that happens. Like,
I don't think you have what Palmieri has. I'm just going to say it.
Hold on. I want to make my statement I was trying to make a minute ago. This goal, though, the teams that have been winning are the ones who have had less shots. So the fact that the Islanders have more shots right now,
it's too even to make the comparison.
It's by 1.
Sorry, Mom.
I know it's your conspiracy theory right now. Kevin, I just put aloe on. Thank you.
Fun fact, I'm allergic to aloe.
I have actually done wonderful things for my sunburn today. I've aloed every hour and put cortisone on the off hours. So,
fun fact, I'm allergic to an ingredient in most sunscreens.
Interesting. Guys, if you're just joining us, we're about to go into, I believe, a commercial break, our second one of the period. We've got under 10 minutes remaining in period 1. The Islanders lead 1-0 after a goal by Travis Zajac. The Islanders are also
nothing to do with just
leading the series 3-2. They are trying to knock out the Boston Bruins tonight and punch their ticket to the Stanley Cup semifinals to take on the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Which, as much as Jenna and I wanted for our Instagram feed, apparently we are not rooting for that to happen.
I don't know if I'm as set on it as you are. I was just offended that Shan was so anti.
I'm literally a Boston Bruins fan.
I literally don't see how you think that's more important than the Instagram feed.
If I said that the Wild had to be eliminated in Game 5.
If you don't follow our Instagram and want to know what we're talking about, go check out our feed on Slapshot Sweethearts. It looks really cool. It looks
also
great.
Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel.
How fucking curated. That's stunning.
Okay, the old feed looks good too. Thank you.
Yeah, but the old feed had nothing to do with me, so I feel like
Jenna feels like she's
the engagement on the award posts Great.
Jenna, it's because you have the time to engage with all the people that are commenting. It's the same conversation.
Guys, Hunter said we gained a subscriber. Where's the confetti?
Yeah, I know. I think we're at 666, which is a little concerning. So let's
I love that. Ratings for a show end in like 666, or I have like 666,000.
Oh, no, 665. I'm sorry.
I love it.
Oh. I will say, because Twitch streamers, when they get like a subscriber or something, will have like a little thing or like a sound or something, and then it'll put that person's name on the screen.
Yeah, you can do that with Streamlabs, but we were going to look into that in the off season because current.
But I'm just saying, if we got some confetti effects,
Jenna, put it in the notebook. Put Streamlabs in the notebook. Okay, Swiss, thanks for joining us. Guys, if you're just hopping in, we just finished commercial break number 2. There's 8 minutes remaining in period 1. The Islanders are leading 1-0, also leading in the shot count 9-7, also leading in the series 3-2.
It's going in the notebook right under my note to try and find someone who hates Patrice Bergeron. Still working on that one, but I have faith.
I'm sorry. Hunter, we know the Penguins got
eliminated. No, but 007 always says go Pens go when he joins. 007, thanks for hopping in. Guys, if you're just joining, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let us know what you're thinking about the game so far. A lot going on, tons of momentum on the ice. Really anyone's game still. Are the Bruins asleep? I mean, they did get a bit deflated after that first goal, but as one could expect.
Intern Jenna with the notes right now is me during college. Jenna is in college, so she has.
And I have my notebook from last semester right next to me.
I lost my notebook for grad school.
Wow.
I'm not a lover of notes. I'm not a lover of.
I love handwriting
textbooks.
I do too. Everyone uses a computer, and I handwrite.
Guys, Boston has almost double the hits right now of the Islanders.
They're playing for their season. But the Islanders are still hitting. The Islanders' hits are hard.
Oh, yeah.
They just hit a helmet off.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of looked like they hit them and then took the helmet off. So
007, I respect the comment because you're standing by your team even after they're eliminated.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like I need to take a hiatus if I don't get a good goalie. Wait, guys, I had another one of my like weird fever dreams last night, and I was like part of the Penguins organization, and I was like the one like rationaling why they have to get rid of Tristan.
Rationalizing. She's in graduate school, everyone. Rationalizing.
What did I say?
Rationaling.
I'm getting my master's degree in math, not words. Even though I was a communications student, it's fine. They have a tablet you can write on and it loads to text. That's my.
That's what I
want people to do that. I just like
it doesn't work that well. If you don't have good handwriting, it doesn't work well.
I have good handwriting and I still don't like it.
There's so many things going on with like I don't know how I used to do it, but with like textbooks, computer, notebook. I'm an old person.
My thing is I have 2 5-subject notebooks, and because I have 10 classes in my program, so it's just like 1 per class.
Okay.
Let's
sort of on the topic of what we're talking about, but also hockey related. We're talking about handwritings, and you know those interviews that they would have in like teen magazines where it would look like the celebrity like wrote it in, and like occasionally they've done that with hockey players. I want to see the handwriting of some of the hockey players in the NHL because I feel like most of them would have atrocious handwriting.
For sure.
Well, we've got a power play for the Bruins with Bolivier going to the box. That is exciting, but we're going to go, I believe, to a commercial break first.
I'd like to see their dental records.
John, this is a good question. I don't think so. I don't think he is nearly as at risk as some of the other contending teams. He has had a good track record with the Bruins, and I don't think that the coaching market right now is nearly as open in terms of better options than Cassidy. He would be hired pretty quickly somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jenna, like a fan skirted right past that though.
What did you say?
When Jenna was like, I'd like to see their handwriting, I was like, I'd like to see their dental records.
No, I was gonna bring that up because I'm a Criminal Minds fan, so when you said dental records, my first thought was wow. NHL players would be really easy to identify their dead body.
Yeah, because of all the
Or if
dental.
they were in a murder. I am watching SVU, so the other side of dental records is a lot more common.
They bit someone.
No, like if they're the dead body.
Guys, if you're just joining us, we are in a commercial break, which is why we're on dental records at the moment. This is the third commercial break, and when we get back, Boston is going to go on a power play with Bolivier in the box. I did not see what he was going to the box for, so we'll let you know as soon as we get back from this break. Let us know what you think is going on in this game right now. Hunter, no, I don't think Rask is done after this season. I did think that earlier, but the way that they're trusting him in this playoff run, I think they're going to sign him for at least one more year.
Guys, what is your side of the dental record? Should they fix their broken teeth when it happens, or should they wait till their career is over and then do a fresh set?
Bolivier is also going to the box for tripping. He tripped Brad. Oh, no, Charlie McAvoy. They are going after McAvoy today, man. I am not here for it.
Yeah, they're done with him.
I'm done with Victor Hedman and his bullshit Norris Trophy nomination. We can talk about that at intermission. Yeah, well, we do want to do an episode of all of the crime-related things going on with players in the league during the offseason. So let us know if you have any good examples.
Yeah, we have quite a few. And Jenna will write them down in her notebook if you have a good suggestion.
Yes. I'm still thinking about handwriting because most of theirs would be bad, but I feel like then there'd have to be guys with really good handwriting. So my question is, who do you think in the league secretly has really good handwriting?
Anyone who grew up in the era, particularly in New England, where you were not allowed to write with left hand and you had to manually learn to write with your right hand. They have
saying that writing with your left hand means you have bad handwriting?
No, well, I'm a lefty, excuse you.
You have good handwriting?
No, I have horrendous handwriting, but that's
I'm left-handed and my handwriting is great, so.
I'm a righty.
But no, but if you went to like any sort of Catholic school or any like Irish related school and you were a lefty, they made you learn how to write with your right hand, which means that you have much neater handwriting because you had to manually like figure out how to do it. So you
so we're looking for a player that's left-handed turned right-handed.
They're probably one that can use both sticks. This is going far too deep.
No, I'm into this.
I'm ambidextrous with like literally everything except writing. Like I do all sports with both. Like I could always do everything with my left hand except for right. That's the only thing.
Regarding to this Boston power play, they did literally nothing with it. I don't even know if they got a full shot off. They've got 20 seconds remaining in this power play. The Islanders have cleared it 3 times now.
Jenna, what'd you say?
Oh, I was thinking you don't like out of all the things to not be able to do with your left hand, writing, it's not worth it. You just smudge things.
Oh, another penalty on the Islanders. I believe it's going to be interference on Cizikas, but I'm not. Yeah, it's good. Or tripping on Cizikas, but he hit Taylor Hall after he made a pass. I
wonder if any Islanders fans are going to think that these back-to-back calls are trying to make up for past
You
calls.
can't.
Those were both clean calls. I mean, there was nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty blatant.
But if you're like a diehard fan of a team, I can see how you would get blinded by that kind of thing.
So I actually am in the middle of writing like brief paper on. I'll talk about it more in the next commercial break. But I'm writing a paper on like disruptive innovators and how like technology companies have the opportunity to like change industries if they like really make a huge change that people don't think is a risk. So one is like the fan-controlled football league where fans really have a hand in things. But the reason is because the culture since social media has come about is that fans think that they have like a God-given right to control the league just because they have access 24 hours a day to sports through either social media or more TV and more streaming, whatever it may be. So it's like, sorry, the David Pastrnak shot. It's a pretty interesting concept that fans just think that they have more reason to be heard through those types of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, Boston's now got another minute 40-second on the power play. So let's see if they can do anything with it. They're typically not good at just, flinging stuff at the net from far out since they lost Krug and Chara. But we'll see. They've also got McAvoy out on the power play, and he's not great on the power play.
They're doing fairly well controlling the puck right now, though.
And Tuukka took it quickly after it got passed down, so.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got a minute remaining on this power play. 3 minutes remaining in the period. It has been a quick period one, so.
Who the fuck put the cry face from Facebook, y'all?
Probably Bruins. Oh, come on.
Shan's like a dog. Please. Shan's like, give it to me.
Please score.
Yeah, if the Bruins don't get something on these 2 overlapping power plays, I really think we're going into the intermission 1-0.
Oh, that was so close. Oh, who blew it with a sound first? Which one of you had a goal horn? The Bruins scored, everyone.
What just happened?
Megan!
You're welcome.
I feel obligated as the intern to tell you that might be copyrighted.
It's on YouTube.
It's not as bad as Megan last night when her sun goes down. You can see the reflection of the TV, and everyone was like, I think that's copyright. And I was like, Megan, you need to close the windows.
Here's what I'm thinking though.
There are no blinds. I just had to move my head.
If you put the game on and it's backwards,
you could pretty clearly see it.
That's also, they definitely didn't copyright their goal song.
Definitely public domain. Dun, 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 dun. That's used in everything.
I feel like that is.
We use that at Penn State.
Just as your legal team, I feel.
As our legal team, guys, there's 2 minutes remaining in period one. Boston makes it 1-1 with a power play goal by Brad Marchand, assisted by Pasternak, and I think that's a Grizzly, but I'm not 100% sure it went away.
Yes.
The Islanders are out shooting the Bruins 11-9. Boston still holding the puck in the Islanders zone, though. Got a couple good opportunities left in the tank, it looks like. Let's see if one team can score again before we go to period 2 intermission.
Do you want to know what it is? There's a channel called Famous Goal Horns.
Yeah, it's huge. It's friggin' massive.
Yeah.
When I was making our very first trailer, I had to pull a bunch off of there, and they each have 2 million views.
Hunter, I'm not a traitor if I don't like either of these teams.
Dawn, thanks for joining us. Appreciate the score prediction. I don't love overtime, but appreciate the participation.
I hate it. Hey, the first ad I see is the t-shirt I own from our sponsor, Pure Hockey.
Ooh.
My phone just knows me so well.
Oh my goodness. I had a thought.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. You know how people go to sleep to white noise or different rain noise? That's me, but it's actually just the Goal Horn YouTube channel playlist.
I fall asleep to Netflix every night. I'm watching the Home Edit show. I fall asleep to Home Organization. Wow, that was really exciting to play that goal horn.
Matt Barzal is telling sorry, I just butchered that because I was mixing words together, is telling off the referee right now. He wanted a call on Chris Wagner. I don't know what he wanted the call to be. I guess hooking?
Hooking, for sure.
If people really believe in players policing the game, I say there should be a rule where if a player believes so strongly that there should be a call, that if they can steal the ref's whistle, they can steal the ref.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. Matt Barzal looked like he was pretty gosh darn rude to the referee right there. So
if they can get a hold of it, they can go for it.
Wing-ridden Angel, thanks for joining us. Yes, I am a Bruins fan. Loved the goal by Brad Marchand right there. We do have some Islanders fans in the comments as well, though. If you guys are just joining us, we are wrapping up actually period 1 between the Boston Bruins and New York Islanders. Let us know what you're thinking about this 1-1 score.
Guys, are there any goal horns you want to hear?
Where are you all from? Dawn, good question as we go into intermission. I am from Boston. I now live in Washington, D.C. Megan.
I am from New Jersey, and I, in theory, live in New York City. But right now I'm at the beach.
Jenna.
I'm from Minnesota.
Well, right now she lives in Texas. She goes to school in Boston. So
I have nothing to do with Texas. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, you literally live there, so that's okay.
Oh, I don't love this dress, Katie. I don't love that.
What? Katie Thurston?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That is not it.
That is no bueno.
What? What is happening? All I see is Kyle Palmieri, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but
well, we love female reporters on television. However, we love when they don't wear neon green dresses on screen.
Yeah, no bueno. Guys, what team has the best goal horn in the NHL?
What?
The Bruins.
Interesting take.
It's the combination with their goal song afterward that hypes me up.
I think that the Rangers have a great one.
I hate the Capitals one. God, I hate the Capitals one.
I love the Rangers one because they have it's original.
Guys, if you're just joining us, we are in the beginning. We'll put it back up actually.
I just heard the lightnings today when I was making shout out to my wallpaper Wednesday post.
Jenna, she's shouting herself out left and right.
Or Twitter. But really their goal, they have I made one that was their goal song. It looked like it was playing on your phone and there's lightning in the background. But I was listening to their goal song and it was getting me so hyped. I was making the graphics and I was just going like this.
You know what you should have done? You should have linked the music to the post.
Missed opportunity. Guys, we've got some passionate comments about these goal horns. Keep them coming. All right, Megan, you got to stop playing them just in case they are copyrighted.
This is the Rangers one that I like.
That doesn't mean it's not copyrighted. The point still stands.
But it's publicly on YouTube.
But they could have the right to post it.
Ooh. Also, thoughts on players having individual goal songs, because I know the Wild just recently went to that after having their goal song be Prince for a while, which some people liked, some people didn't. I love the Wild. They have the State of Hockey song that they used to do before games, and it was really hype. Now they do in the second intermission.
Oh, Megan, now we're at 666 subscribers.
Also, whose job is it to determine quickly enough who scored the goal to play the song?
This is
that's a great question.
This is Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use, which includes news reporting, which I would argue
We're not. No. We're not. I've actually discussed that with our social media platforms. We're not.
For the news, I'm reporting.
Jenna, that's a really good question because we did an interview with the San Jose Sharks official DJ a couple months back, and it depends on the team. Sometimes it is the official DJ that has to both DJ the entire game and watch for the goal. And then other times there is someone that sits directly behind and presses the button and then has to coordinate with the DJ.
I think they're above. They're in the rafters.
It's like a wired through the thing. So as soon as they hit the goal horn, then the DJ has to immediately hit the goal song button.
I feel like if it's the DJ, they're not always in a great spot to see that.
No.
I'm also imagining, because at the Wild games, they have the little accordion band up in his little, not the accordion, the...
Guys, I'm sorry. Shannon told me I had to stop.
Organ.
Yes. I was like, if that man had to deal with that kind of stress, I think he would just pass out.
No, I mean, it's interesting. And the San Jose Sharks DJ it was such an interesting interview. It went for a good hour just because we had so many questions for him and he had so much to tell about the entire industry, not even just hockey DJs, but NFL. Can you imagine DJing an NFL game outdoors? That is obscene.
Yeah, really cool interview, guys.
Joey, hopping in. Make sure you tell Off the Wall Hockey when you hop. I'm assuming that's where you're coming from. Make sure you tell Joey hello. What?
So we always give Joey a to-do. Always like tell him hello every day.
It's either you. Well, I know that you and Vernon come from Off the Wall Hockey, so like, or underwater. Well, guys, really tough to see that this might be the last Bruins game I see of the season, and Patrick Sharp isn't doing the intermission report.
It's not like it's the last game you're watching.
I know, but it's the same.
Wow.
Buck up, Shan.
Dawn, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Now I'm down to try that right next to De Niro. Anyway.
If you guys have not yet, let us know who you're rooting for, whether they're still in the playoffs or not, who your teams are. We love to hear that so we can chat a little bit in the intermission about how your season went, how it's currently going. Still lots to discuss going into the offseason with the trade deadline, the salary cap not going up, the draft, the expansion draft. There's so much going on, and it's a shortened offseason.
Wow. And while you're typing your answers to that lovely question, I feel like this is a very important moment where we should go over Kyle Palmieri's stats from period 1.
All right, Jenna, hit me. Hit me with the stats.
So, Kyle Palmieri had a very impressive +1. We all know with the goal. We saw it. He was not on the ice for the Boston goal, so good for him. And he has 2 shots on goal, which is hang on, the most on the team. Everyone else has 1 or 0, and he has 4:53 on ice, which some people have a minute or 2 more than him. So he's being really efficient out there. And
Is that what that means?
We should put in a motion for a Kyle Palmieri.
Isn't most time on ice like what you're supposed to strive for?
Well, no, but here's the thing. They're utilizing him exactly how they need to, okay?
I mean, I know that there's a lot of times that they put players out there for too long just because they trust them too much, and then they end up shitting the bed, and it turns into a bad situation.
This is all the great things to discuss on the Kyle Palmieri channel in our Discord.
You did not. I haven't been on it all day.
I haven't, but I might.
Maura, that's a good point. Kyle Palmieri clearly knew he was leaving New Jersey, which is so sad. I picked them as my dark horse, and I fought for them until the bitter end. So, true. Literally until the day they were eliminated, I fought for the Devils.
Hunter, Jenna didn't make that. Don't worry.
What?
The banner.
Are you kidding?
Did you just notice that?
Yeah, I'm tweeting,
The banner has been up, I kid you not, since Jenna started talking about the Palmieri stats.
What does that have to do with him at all? You should have put Kyle Palmieri as the banner.
I was just feeling really with it.
Also, I've never talked about this man before tonight in my life, so.
But now we're really in for it. Ooh, we got a friend hopping in here, guys. Shan, would you like to introduce our guest?
Yes, this is Bobby from Beantown Breakdown. He is a great YouTube streamer. He's also super funny on social media. He has a great following for not only the Boston Bruins, but for all Boston sports. So if you like football, basketball, baseball, any of that, make sure to check out his channel. Bobby, what is going on?
I see you looking at the dog, Meg. Don't lie.
I was like, is that a dog?
Yeah, that's the furry sidekick. He's the good luck charm, so I had to put him in there.
I love that. I'm living.
So, not a good start, huh?
No, not the best. Not the best. They looked good for the first 5 or 6 minutes, and then it
could be worse.
Quickly declined.
Could be worse.
Their defense just doesn't have it. They have to pick it up. The biggest problem they're having is they can't clear pucks out in front of the net. Out in front of never mind the net, their own zone for that matter. They have to.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. And that was the biggest. Well,
I'm already making friends. We moved into a new place, and I'm like, yelling and screaming. Like, I'm sure my neighbors absolutely love me so far.
I can't wait till I move into my apartment with like thin walls of like New York City, and people are just gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up, lady."
No, they're gonna be. I'm sure they're sitting there like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Oh, it's interesting. They kind of look gassed, to be honest. I don't know how much they look tired.
That's what I was, in the beginning, I was like, they came out really strong, and I was like, I hope this doesn't mean that it's gonna burn out quickly. But
yeah, sorry for the echo. My bad. There's no furniture in here yet, so.
Well, it sounds like a nice place.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, I hope this doesn't turn into like a second period we saw last night where Carolina was just kind of like the dud of the world and like nothing happened, because that was the worst type of second period. Speaking of last night.
And Bobby, I know you have a bunch of opinions on the goaltending start for tonight, if you want to air your grievances.
Well, we talked about this a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, when Tuukka is really on, he's really good. Really good. But it's the like he's getting up there in age now, and like if he craps his pants again tonight, I don't want to see him in the Spokesby next year. I don't. Unless this is just Tuukka's last hurrah and they're letting him play it out because they already know he's not coming back next year.
That's what I think is happening. Tim was saying you thought he's going to come back next year. I really don't like they have a stacked enough like back to like funnel in. Like they don't need him, especially if he's not like up to snuff anymore.
They don't need to, but they trust him so much for whatever reason. I mean, he's good. Yes, he's good.
He's a regular season hero.
John, that's some confidence saying they have nothing to worry about, that Boston will win. I don't know if that's what I want to manifest. Also, Alex, hello.
Alex, how was your birthday?
I'm just tired of the same routine with Tuukka. I'm just tired of, like, until he breaks through, it's going to be hard to believe in him. And if all the injuries, if all the reports that are coming out of Boston have even like the slightest amount of truth to them, then he's hurt. He's playing hurt right now. He is nowhere close to 100%.
And what bothered me about that is that everyone was saying, 80% Tuukka Rask is better than most of the goaltenders left in the playoffs. I do not agree with that. You've got Andrei Vasilevsky left in the playoffs. You've got Marc-Andre Fleury left in the playoffs. You've got actually all three Vezina nominees. And then Semyon Varlamov, who a lot of people said was snubbed for a Vezina nomination. And you're trying to tell me that he is injured better than them? That's not even the case slightly.
Varlamov is playing out of his mind right now. There's no way he's hit a hot streak, because he's not, like, he's good, but he's not this good. But that's what happens. These guys hit these streaks, and these guys hit these hot streaks, and it can take them all the way to the cup. Bennington did it when we played him.
That's true. And that
Bennington had the same kind of deal that Varlamov is having right now. Just
Jenna's favorite goaltender in the entire NHL.
Hit a hot streak and it carried him right to the cup.
Bennington.
No. Yeah, don't even.
Yeah, it just pisses me off because Swayman had granted he only played a few games in the regular season, but there was no reason. If it's only if the things that are coming out of Boston are true that he's hurt. there was no reason to force him into net when you had a reliable second option and a third option. I mean, Halak has playoff experience. Granted, he looked like shit the last 10 games of the regular season, but he hasn't played in 10, 15 games now. You don't know what he looks like now. He was still practicing with them.
Well, maybe the upper management's afraid of the flag, afraid of taking that risk. Tuukka's the safe bet because you know what you're going to get, and if you lose, you lose. But like Swayman, do I think Swayman could handle a game like this? I think he could. He played he played bad one game and then bounced back the next. Just fine. So I don't know. I think they took the decision with the least amount of risk to it. That's my opinion.
So from an outsider's perspective, if I'm understanding the situation correctly, people think Rask is injured because he did not go on the ice for a practice.
Oh, Bruce Cassidy literally did a press conference and said he's been dealing with injuries, but it's nothing to worry about, which is why I'm confused. Like, why did you even bring it up? Why did you even stir the pot?
Yeah. I would question that
because
organization.
They're setting it up for Tuukka to shit his pants. And so seriously, they're setting it up for Tuukka to crap down his leg and that's what they're setting it up for. Oh, he was injured and he toughed it out. All that bullshit. All that shit that goes on. That's what they're setting it up for.
Yeah, I mean, that's possible. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me that Cassidy would have brought it up, like stirred the pot, knowing that Rask is such a volatile person in the organization's fan base, and then said, but it's nothing to worry about. And then so when he didn't come on to practice on the off day, everyone was like, well, he's not playing then. He's not playing then. Just because a lot of people do want Swayman to start, and Rask is not liked by a variety of different Bruins fans.
Correct.
I missed it. Cam Neely's nephew was in here in the first period. Can he throw a football better than his uncle?
TBD.
I mean, he said his last name was Neely. There was no confirmation.
If he could throw a football better than his uncle, he's hired.
I think he said something about it in the comments. Yes, Hunter, I responded to you.
You know
what? Guys, if you're just joining us, we're in the intermission for Boston and the New York Islanders. This is intermission 1. The game is tied 1-1. We were just chatting about the goaltending decisions that were made for this game. Semyon Varlamov and Tuukka Rask were both not expected to start this game. Both did end up starting. So Ilya Sorokin and Jeremy Swayman are on the bench. We are excited to see what happens.
I'm really surprised that Sorokin wasn't put in. Not even because Varlamov was having an issue. I just feel like he closed out last round very well for them. So I don't know why they wouldn't do the same pattern if they were already thinking about it.
No, but one of the Islanders podcasts that we had on the other day made a fantastic point about how Barry Trotz is huge on veteran players. It's the same. That's why he did so well with Capitals, because they're old. He prefers veteran, experienced players. He does not want to develop young guys. The Islanders are getting like that, which is why he's not interested in working with Sorokin or trusting Sorokin.
Trotz is a really good coach.
Yeah, he's a fantastic coach.
I think we're underestimating how good.
That's why he's screwing us right now.
I think we're completely underestimating how good of a coach he really is. He's very, very good. And
we said before this matchup even started that we were talking about when they were set up to play the Penguins. It's Barry Trotz causes a lot of problems for the Pens. He's the reason guaranteed that they won in 2019 over the Pens in the first round. This time, he knows how to prep his team for this. We talked about it so many times that he treated the last 10 games when they were already clinched as prepping for this time. He knows exactly how to get his team ready.
And guys, we just have a drop for period 2 between the Boston Bruins and the New York Islanders. As I said, game is tied 1-1. Shots are favoring the Islanders just 12-10, so pretty even offensive opportunities right now. And Kyle Palmieri in a fight, Jenna.
Punchy.
Is that McAvoy on the ground? Are you fucking kidding me?
Pasta's bitch, come on.
It is McAvoy on the ground because they've taken 4 or 5 hits on him already.
Did y'all see Pasta nail that one dude? What was that? two games ago where he lined him up and buried him against the boards. I was like, that's the first time I've ever seen that dude actually hit someone.
Oh, Palmieri, are you fucking kidding me? They just showed the replay. Jenna, we are not even joking about Kyle Palmieri anymore. That was such bullshit. That better be a 4-minute major.
I don't think it will be, but I think it should.
He's on the ground bleeding from an elbow to the mouth.
Is he bleeding?
Yeah. The athletic player's on the ice.
Oh.
Seems very out of character for Kyle Palmieri from the one period I've seen.
Shut up!
Fan club over.
Barry Trotz is looking at the replay casually.
Yeah, he's like, you broke it. Ooh, look at that mouth.
You can tell what Palmieri said after that happened.
Yeah, there was no. You don't need to be a lip reader to.
He went back to the bench, though. That is a good sign for Boston. Guys, if you are just joining us, there was already a little bit of heat starting this first period at the end of a shot from the Islanders. That was so much blood in his mouth, he just spit out. Ew!
Probably somewhere on the ice.
Oh my God, that wasn't even a penalty. Is this a sick joke?
What?
There's no penalty.
They're not. Hey, Shan, you watch. They're not going to call it. They'll let it go.
They didn't.
That does not bode well for the rest of this game.
They're gonna let him play. They said it. They said it today. NHL released something today that they're gonna let him play. So get ready.
That's not letting him play.
Get ready for the whole game to be like that.
Ugh.
Real.
Also, it was definitely like 90% spit on the bench from McAvoy. So
that was red.
It was pink.
Oh my God! If there's any type of tint to it, it ain't just spit, Jenna.
I said 90%. That gives you 10% blood.
Oh my God!
I love the defense. The defense. There's like the guy's spitting blood, and he's like, "Oh, he's okay."
Listen, I've never been a Kyle Palmieri fan. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know where this love is coming from, Jenna.
I don't know. I just scrolled through Twitter for the last 45 seconds, and I've got 7 tweets in a row that say that was a cheap shot. How was that not called? Islanders fans, you suck, because they just booed McAvoy while he was on the ice.
I'm sure my Boston fan friends are all over it. I'll go back to cheering for Charlie Coyle in my safe little bubble. Okay, I'll be over here.
I'm just gonna sit here in my.
Speaking of Charlie Coyle, where the hell has he been?
He's owed a goal, that's for sure. And Kyle Palmieri is owed a penalty.
He's a -1 with 4.5 minutes.
Oh, and McAvoy is now absent from the Boston bench. That's great. That's awesome.
Maybe they're stitching up his mouth.
If the Islanders score while he's not on the bench, let me tell you.
Riot.
It basically seems like the Bruins got more of a penalty unofficially on that play.
Yeah. Oh, guys, I'm so heated. I hate refs.
See, you have to be consistent. If you're going to call stupid penalties, right? Then call stupid penalties, but call them for both sides.
That's not even a stupid penalty.
No. But you get my point, though. It's like if you're going to call the game the way you want to call it, then call it for both sides that way. Don't that's my biggest issue with it. Like I don't care if you're going to miss calls or just turn or like if you're going to let them play, then let them play. Like make sure that it goes both ways.
And honestly, because we agreed with both of the calls in the first period. I mean, Shannon might be biased, but they seemed pretty clear-cut. So the refs could have done fine, but I feel like with this one mess-up, they've really... Because this game is so overanalyzed on the refs, specifically, because of all the drama before this game. And
For
that
sure.
was a call you had to make.
Someone just tweeted and said Bruce Cassidy should ask for a $25,000 credit from the NHL after that.
Guys, Hunter is trying to create memes of my faces. Just like screenshotting my many faces I make during these streams.
That's
The
terrible.
Islanders are on a power play.
What?
I'm sorry. What
Wait.
are the refs smoking? I don't even know what was on.
Whose crack are we smoking tonight? Do I need an edible right now?
Wait, if the Islanders end up in a power play, that is some BS.
They are. They're on it. They're 20 seconds into a power play right now.
Who is that on?
They never said.
I'll check the play-by-play.
Yeah.
Penalty, Coleman tripping against Matthew Barzal.
Okay, so we're apparently only calling tripping tonight because the 3 penalties have all been tripping. Great. So at least we're consistently tripping. Cool. But not the fault.
Oh my god, I hate these refs.
I hate everyone.
And I'm trying to keep an eye out to see if McAvoy comes back, but it's kind of hard.
They need to hand Tuukka like a plane ticket back to Finland if he loses this game. I'll pay for it. I swear.
Open that wallet, friends.
Ship your ass back to Finland. Take your ass back up to the ice.
Can I come?
I really feel like with how Bruins fans talk about goalies, they could really end up with like a goaltender curse like Philly has.
Like Pittsburgh has, you mean?
Hey.
No. Philadelphia, like there's all the
They should have.
goalies go there.
But you know what? I hope this teaches them a lesson. I hope this teaches the Bruins upper management a lesson. They should have played Swayman.
That's strong.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. In my opinion,
I hope it
as
teaches them a
someone
lesson.
who
They
doesn't
should have
like
played
the Bruins,
Swayman.
I think it's too early to tell.
Bigger risk, higher upside. Higher upside.
Like, I think if this game was at a point right now where it was like they should be pulling Rask, like, yeah, like that was a horrible decision. But he hasn't done anything.
Mary! Oh, no, you're not going to the box. You're going to the bench.
Anyway, Jenna, you're saying?
Oh, I just feel like whether or not you're disappointed in them putting Rask in this game, I feel like it's safe to say that he hasn't done anything egregious.
Yeah, it's still 1-1. It's not overwhelming. I was surprised they
killed the penalty, or they killed the power play. So Boston is now at even strength. Islanders outshooting them 14-10. Oh, what an opportunity! 5 minutes into period 2. If you guys are just joining us, we are all reeled up from the lack of call on the Islanders in the first few seconds of the period. 5 minutes in. Maybe it's just me. Who's to say?
Cam, I was also surprised that Montreal whipped the Jets in straight games. I was not expecting that.
The North Division is a hot mess.
Guys, we don't have Crosby here.
Carey Price is playing really good right now, and that's really good for the Canadians.
Also, all those young guys that they've been stashing are playing like they've been developed. Heavens, if you develop young players, they play well.
Give us an OG 6 cup.
I said it today on Twitter, the picture of Toffoli going to hug Cole Caulfield after I saw that picture posted on Twitter, and I knew in that moment that it had to make our wallpaper Wednesday, because I was like, I mean, I'm a fan of Wisconsin hockey, so I've been following his career, and it was just, it was such a good moment. I mean, screw Montreal, but cool moment.
Yes.
The opposite. Bye, Hunter. Enjoy the game.
Cam.
Jumped on the habitants.
I like that nickname.
I was gonna say I might adopt it.
All right, guys. 5 minutes into. Oh, great. Fuck me! Shit! Fuck! Brock Nelson scored a breakaway on Tuukka Rask.
Moments like
Did
this
it see
are
all
like
the shit
really
really-
fun to have a delay.
Nope.
You know, those old-time cartoons where you just get that big-ass hook? Yeah, somebody just needs to go grab one of those and just – yeah. Tuukka needs to – he's hurt, man. I give him all the credit in the world for trying to fight, but put the kid in. Like, put Swayman in. I'd rather have Swayman at 100% and just see what he can do, rather than watch Tuukka.
My take was that he hadn't done anything
right away.
But that on glove side is pretty bad.
That's only when he's under pressure.
Yeah, they've been talking about how bad Tuukka is glove side since the Capitals series. He can't move. He can't get that. He can't move. Glove side on Rask has been where they've shot they've been talking about that since the Capitals series. He's weak on that side and he can't move. His back and his hip they're just not there.
And I will say that kind of the breakaway there, it doesn't look good for Grizzly either. That he just got.
No, he blew that. Of course he did.
Was that a Bruins goal?
Huh?
I don't think it went in.
The NBC flashed the goal thing, but I don't know.
You know, sometimes they do that.
It definitely wasn't because they're re-showing the Nelson goal.
Sometimes they don't. Someone literally tweeted, "Someone better check on S. Walshy 63. ... Yikes! Terrible few minutes there."
I was in the middle of
Humor. Hope to see it. Guys, I got hella TikTok songs in my head right now. Kill a Cam. Are you the same as other Cam? If not, welcome. Oh, guys.
Can we
on TV?
Can we talk for 1 second how bad the defense has been this series? It's been terrible.
Yeah. I mean, but Brandon Carlo and Kevin Miller were out, so I thought that was the problem.
Jenna, the emu's on TV.
That's nice. I still don't have commercials, but isn't the whole thing with Boston that their defense is supposed to be? Oh no, but they lost.
No,
right.
No, it's not. It's not supposed to be good.
It used to be, correct?
It could have been good.
It was okay. It was much better than we expected because Charlie McAvoy and Brandon Carlos stepped up, and Kevin Miller was better than we thought coming back from injury. Granted, Kevin Miller's probably going to retire. He's been injured for quite a bit of the season after missing an entire season from injury. So I doubt he comes back. But Charlie McAvoy is only 23, and he proved himself to be an incredible leader this season on the blue line and brought a ton of those young guys up from Providence that, I mean.
In 3 years, when Bergie and Marshy retire and they leave, he's going to be the captain of the team.
100%.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
I guarantee he's a stud. McAvoy is a stud.
Just a great BU guy right there.
Well, he's an offensive defenseman, and a lot of the Bruins guys are stay-at-home defense guys. They don't know how to move the puck. McAvoy can.
Jenny, you didn't overlap time with him, did you?
No.
How old is he?
I don't know. You're 20. He's 23.
Is he 23?
I've been at this school for 2 years.
Hit him up.
Come on, Jenna. You know the hockey team.
That baby face.
Come on, man. Shoot your shot. YOLO. You never know.
I have
Guys, for next
friend
season, it's a hangout where the Rangers party.
All right, we are back from commercial break. Boston's got a good As I say that, they turn it over. They had a good opportunity in the Islanders zone.
And it's gone.
So he was at BU for 2 years, 2016, 2017, which would be
So he didn't finish school. A lot of
no.
people-
So many of the guys that it's like, oh, that guy went to BU. They were there for 1 or 2 years. That's a huge problem BU had. But so I would have been, I think, a sophomore in high school.
I
When?
don't remember if it was Frank Vetrano or Ryan Donato, but one of them went to Harvard, and he was
Ryan
drafted.
Donato.
Okay. And then he left Bruins prospect camp to go finish his degree, and then he joined them in the playoffs, which I really
Yeah.
respect.
Fun fact: when I went to tour BU, we had a VRBO and we watched his first game for the Bruins.
Daniel, thanks for joining us. I am loving my jersey since Marchand's the only one that's lit the lamp so far, but a little nervous watching this folks be down a goal. 12
We
minutes.
should
40
switch
seconds.
jerseys so someone else can score.
Marshy has been ridiculous this series.
No, he's the only man I trust. So,
That's cool.
Like, I might have to go and buy me a Marchand jersey just because, I love the way he pesters. Like, when he was licking people in the cup run the last time, like, the rant aspect of his game, I love that shit. I love it when people when they piss people off like that.
Shan, which way are you leaning for a Boston jersey for me if they make it out of this alive?
I can't even think about that because I'm not hopeful that they're going to win this game right now.
Oh, no.
My vote is Charlie Coyle.
I think Charlie McAvoy is a good one.
Oh my god, there's a bug.
Is it a cicada?
No, there's not cicadas where I am.
I was gonna say, I don't have either.
The one thing I'm happy about not being on the East Coast. It is
Don, that's not a bad
90
guess right now
minutes.
because if the Bruins tie it up, then
Oh my
you'll
God.
be in line.
Stop manifesting overtimes.
I'm
This
not
bug is
trying to
next
manifest
back.
overtime. My heart can't take that.
Not you. I'm
Speaking of cicadas and big bugs, I hit a bug today going to this new condo we got, and I thought I hit a 747.
Damn.
Yeah, they're fucking massive. I hate them.
I think I hurt myself.
right
I
now.
would love to get the puck away from the boards, gentlemen.
So polite.
Yeah. Shannon's like bringing out her nice words to yell, and I'm just like, the effing effers. Like,
I feel like Shannon's
I
nice
underscore
words-
again. I'm not going to be so polite.
wait, what you said, Jenna?
I feel like when Shannon starts getting nice to them when they're doing poorly, that's when you should be concerned.
Like, oh, good Lord. What was that? Thank you, Tuca, for stopping a puck. Guys, if you're just joining us, we've got end of play with 11 minutes remaining in period 2. The Islanders are up 2-1 right now. 18 shots for New York, 12 for Boston. That is not a stellar statistic for Boston.
Can we get to 670 tonight, please? We just need 2 more for that.
I would love
If
to.
Meg's theory is right there, Boston should win because they have less shots.
Who's gonna
Right?
call? Who's gonna be the 2?
I don't know. Whoever gets us to 670 will send you a puck.
That's such a weird milestone.
Says you, I have them.
Right. Just kidding.
I
can't promise.
still haven't gotten mine in the mail.
I am so scared it's lost.
I got my phone case today, which I ordered forever ago, but
Hey, do you have a tracking number?
No, maybe. I mail so many things. I throw those out.
Okay.
I can call though. And
I mailed like $5,000 the other day, and I was so anxious until it was delivered.
what?
You mailed $5,000?
Well, not like in cash, but yeah.
Now we're gonna get subscribers when they know that Megan mails straight grands.
It was for my apartment. I had to mail my security deposit and my first month and a half of rent to New York because I'm not there.
Is that where you're moving to? You're going to New York?
Yeah, I'm going back into the city. I mean, I was there before. This is just me going home, essentially.
Where were you in New York?
I'm an Upper East Side gal.
Oh, I know where that's at. Nice.
Yeah, I live right by the Q train. My commute is always from the 86th Street Q to 30 Rock, which I'm hopefully going back to in July.
Good pizza over there.
Fuck yeah.
There's a lot of good pizza joints over there.
If anyone is in New York, I would 100% recommend Brooklyn Pizza Masters. There's one on the Upper East Side, and there's one downtown and one in Brooklyn. And they're so good. It's my favorite pizza. Also, my favorite bar is called Dylan Murphy's. You should check it out. I miss good pizza. I love good pizza. There's no good pizza on this island. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, guys, how did I literally hurt myself during the stream?
Oh, God damn it. There was no goal. Sorry. That was not a goal. It was broken stick on a really good opportunity.
Shannon just gets me so ready for something good to happen, and then it doesn't.
Oh, come on. Why did you not take that shot?
Some people call play-by-plays. Shannon calls emotions.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, no, I like this better. She like knows how to feel.
I will say that was a spectacularly broken stick.
Why did you think I yelled?
I don't know. You yell about a lot of things.
Yeah, I was saying you yell a lot.
Oh, come on. Richie! Nick Ritchie's going to go to the box on a tripping call.
Oh, no.
I just can't tell if my Bruins fans' friends are going to be more insufferable if they lose now or in the future.
Or on Friday.
Or after that.
I'm supposed to go to a friend's birthday party dinner right during the potential Game 7, and I genuinely think I'm going to have to cancel.
I was going to say I would cancel.
I genuinely think I'm going to have to make up some excuse about why I can't go.
If you say I'll buy you dinner a different night and you do,
it's like 8 people going.
No, I know, but if you say I'll buy you dinner a different night, we can hang out, we can celebrate. I just can't do tonight. I feel like that'd be okay.
The problem is that Buddha has entered the building. All of the other people going would be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it's just a hockey game."
Wait, who is it?
It's Savannah's birthday.
Oh,
I feel like if
she would understand. She's a sports person.
Not the other 7 people going.
I try to keep people in my life who would understand me.
I assume all the Benchies are going.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Because every weekend I'm like, sorry, I have to work this 6-hour-long swim meet. I can't do anything, and my friends have to be okay with that. So
we'll see.
No, I just go drink with my friends.
I mean, it's at a Mexican restaurant that could potentially have TVs, but with my luck, we'll get a table that's nowhere near television.
Guys, everyone tell Shannon she shouldn't go to this dinner because she should watch the game as a community here.
34 likes. John, thanks for the update. If you guys have not yet, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. It is a horrendous climb.
All you have to text her is just 2 words: Game 7. Just leave it alone.
We'll see the Penguins fan, so she might not like that very much.
Just type Game 7 in the comments if you want Shan to stream it with us.
Also, it's a surprise dinner, so she would be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
be like, this will make sense later.
This will make sense later.
Yeah, what Dee said, check in from the party, like when I went to the Mets game.
She's going to be going to the bathroom every like 10 minutes to check.
Just be me and Jenna here.
Listen, we do great.
We're fantastic. Jenna and I just laugh all the time. We're so funny.
Will say, I feel like we would do better if I had access to any of the behind the scenes anything, but
well, if it's just us on Friday, we'll make it happen. I always forget that you don't have that.
No, I'm just relying on the YouTube comments.
You can get it so easily, though. I always forget.
Yeah.
Like, they can log you in. You just need to get a code from the email, and I don't have access to the email they send it to.
Does Kev?
He might. Yeah.
I'll ask him.
Oh my goodness. What is happening in the comments right now?
D, lucky for you, I'm going to need to fill my glass soon.
Apparently
So
we're
maybe they'll score when I get up.
Guys, why are we debating Michael Jordan and LeBron?
How did we get here?
AD. I need to speak to your manager.
Guys, we've got 7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in period 2. The Islanders still holding a 2-1 lead on the Bruins. There are only 19 shots for the Islanders and 15 for the Bruins. That is not a lot, in my humble hockey opinion. And that is a fucking Islanders goal. Shit. That's not great. It's not great. Not good.
Chicken wing? Is that the dog?
That is the dog. Yes, it is.
Full name Chicken Wing?
I call him Chicken Wing because he had surgery and they shaved his little leg and it looked like a little drumstick.
Oh, that's so cute.
So it just kind of stuck.
That makes sense.
That goal was Tuukka Rask's fault, too, in case anyone was wondering. Brock Nelson on Hattie watch now.
Poopy Pants Tukashan. Told you. Hashtag called it. Hashtag fuck you, Rask. He took it in his pants.
I can't.
Great. Not good, not good, not good.
He took
They
it in his
need to go into this intermission 3-2 at minimum.
He just rasped in his pants. He's good.
I will just never get the hatred that Bruins fans have for Tuukka Rask.
Well, when he lets in goals like that, I have an easy.
Let him consistently let you down all the time when he needs the most. Let's see what happens.
I've had.
He was a Vezina caliber player years
I feel like
ago. He's
maybe
not-
I'm a bit more gentle with goalies because I feel like what they do is so hard.
That one was genuinely his fault. He stayed out of the crease too long, and then he wasn't set when he got back.
Yep.
That was a freaking Tristan Jarry move right there.
They should have pulled Rask a long time ago, D. They should have actually started swinging.
I don't think
Johnson
that's
almost
really
scored
right.
on himself right there, though. Holy. That would have been lucky.
Yeah. That's just rough. Damn kids.
Brock Nelson's so unattractive, too. He's just so ugly.
Ugh. I really need the Bruins to score one more time before the end of the second period to have hope.
Yeah, I told you they need to go. I mean, they are very good at coming back, but then they've got to tie the game up. And 3-2 would be a lot easier than 3-1. If they could freaking put some pep in their step. Holy Jesus.
They definitely just came out too strong.
There's no way they burnt out their entire tank in 5 minutes.
I mean, have you seen them?
This certainly doesn't look like the Bruins playing like they're playing to keep their season alive.
Yeah.
They're not. Look at the way just watch the way they're skating. Half the team's already given up.
I don't know. Granted, only 5 minutes left in this period. I really hope they can come back in the third. Like,
You need to
rejuvenate.
start freaking dumping the puck.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't hear you.
I fully believe that Boston is should be the better team in this series.
Oh, Barry Trotz, shut the hell up. You're not getting a penalty. Literally shut the hell up.
Literally.
What I don't understand is why, like, it boggles my mind why they would not want the Bruins to move on. You know what? Like, why would you not want the Bruins to move on?
Yeah.
I just don't understand, like, other than Islanders fans, like, who really wants the Islanders to win this series?
Everyone who dislikes the Bruins, and a lot of people dislike the Bruins because they've been successful for a long time, and they're an original 16, which makes them a target.
I would love for them to not make it to the Cup final. They can make it to next round, that's fine, whatever. But the Cup final or the Cup,
I mean, if they play like this, you're not making it past Tampa.
Again, I'm not going to Boston with all these people and their banners. I can't do it.
Tell me how you're really
Hey,
feeling.
we'll share some banners. We'll share some banners with you if you want. We got enough of them.
I'm sorry, Tom Brady's ready to give up some. So
I was going to say, Tom Brady's trying to trade
some
them.
in.
Oh, wild, guys.
But everyone,
4 minutes
an
left.
important guest has joined us. So.
What?
Oh, they scored again. And it was Kyle Palmieri.
Did they really? Wow.
Tuca,
Wait, hold on.
if Tuca comes out in the third period, I'm going to.
Let's watch the replay.
Why do you think it didn't?
No, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Wow. Not how I saw this game going.
No.
Let me see the replay.
It's a good thing I bought a new thing of Fireball. That's all I got to say.
Tuca better not come out in this third period.
If he's in goal for the third period, that's asking.
I mean, that wasn't 100% his fault. It was Grizzlick's fault for giving up the puck, but Rask should have had the pad side closed.
Well,
Hunter,
also,
not now.
caught it originally. It literally just deflected off of his gut before.
This isn't it, everyone. This isn't it.
This is not the move.
I'm just tired of making excuses. They let in another one. It doesn't at this point. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. It's just they let him score another one.
Yeah, this can't continue.
I mean,
What the fuck just
even if
happened?
these weren't Rask's fault, which I think the last several, they have been, this is one of those situations where it's do or die. You have to pull the goalie to get your team in gear. I mean, is there any chance that Rask starts the third?
I've been saying this since 9 o'clock this morning. They should have started Swayman.
If he comes out in the third, I will be shocked. Point blank.
If Rask or Swayman?
If Rask plays the third.
Okay, yeah.
He's done. He's literally been fighting injuries since the second game.
Third game.
And the problem isn't just him, it's how the whole team is playing. Like you said, it looks like half the team has just given up already.
Yeah.
So maybe switching out the goalies is the kick in the butt that they
The first two lines just they know. They know.
Yeah, I mean, they're veteran enough to understand what's happening.
The first two lines already know the outcome of what's going to happen.
Guys, let's keep the faith for another 20 minutes. I don't know.
Does anybody happen to know Tuukka Rask's address so I can mail him some Depends?
No. Oh, sweet Moses.
He might need them. They might come in handy.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what would happen with this repeat matchup of the Lightning and the Islanders this year.
See, I hate Tampa Bay. I hate the Lightning.
I'm really over the Lightning.
So
I
might actually root for the Islanders in that one.
I realized about the Lightning, I was because I used to kind of like them and root for them. But now that they've won a cup, I've realized why I don't like them so much. And I think it's purely because they built their team so well. It's a good, solid team, and they got those discounted contracts on some star players, and they won their cup. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, they can be done. They should go back to being on everyone else's level. And
back to being irrelevant.
They're good. They're ridiculous. The Lightning are stupid good. Stupid.
Yeah. I feel like the fact that they got guys to take lower contracts just gives them this unfair advantage. Because there's so many teams where it's like they just didn't have enough money to sign for the defense they need, or they couldn't go out and get a goaltender, or they couldn't get that star center. But the Lightning,
Sorry, are you saying they have a goaltending problem?
No,
like other teams.
Wait.
No, with other teams that don't have those discounted contracts from their
Yeah. I was just
their team has some sort of issue. But if the Lightning play like they should, it just doesn't seem fair. Like, it's not fun to watch. Like, if I'm rooting for a team and they're doing really well and I know they still have issues, I feel like that's more interesting.
Yeah. Well, Shan, we are in second intermission. Speak me your mind.
We're in second intermission. I'm about to go pour a thick beverage.
Make mine a double.
Twitter is being low-key unkind to me today, which is a little annoying since I'm already being accosted by my hockey team, so I don't really need to be accosted by Twitter as well.
What are they doing to you?
Meg, when you get the chance, can you check the Slack?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, if you are just joining us, we have turned a somber corner for the second period intermission as the Islanders have scored 3 unanswered. And we are waiting to see what the end of this period looks like.
If you're a Bruins fan, you better start praying to the hockey gods right about now.
Oh, these Subway commercials look more promising than my hockey team right now, which is not good.
Which one is it? Is it the Tony Hawk one, or is it the...
No, it's the regular one. Also, Meg and Jenna leaving me out. Rude.
It's
just behind the scenes social stuff. Don't worry about it.
Fuck you.
It's on Instagram and you clearly don't care.
All right, whatever. Liam, thanks for joining us. This is Buddha, since you asked. He actually is awake, but this is the cuddle blanket, so he's very much cuddled up. He was supposed to be a Bruins dog if they went to the next round of the playoffs, but not looking too promising here.
Oh, Limu is better than Subway. You ain't wrong.
Speaking of dogs, and things that Shan is not included in, I sent Meg this great dog TikTok today.
Oh my god, so good.
There's these little, were they bulldogs? And they're just zooming around and running into each other.
It was so cute. I watched it maybe 10 times. Guys, Jenna and I's
Just
DMs
disappointing though.
are so funny.
The Bruins are the better team. The Bruins are the better team by far.
Yeah, they are. I don't like it. It's partial Rask sucking ass. It's partial Carlo and Miller being out for the beginning of the series. And I guess partial momentum on the ice. Why are they not playing like they're in the second round of the playoffs? You don't have any more games to play.
Yeah, it's rough. Wait, we froze? Who froze? Are we back?
Oh, pet the dog. No problem. That's something I can do.
Oh, dead.
Guys, do you think Rask is coming up for the third period? Ground Smoke, thanks for joining us. He literally just came back from a walk. That's when he jumped up here. Shout out to the heavy Ireland.
Hey, Rask should not be playing the third period. He should not be.
No. There are so many.
There's no reason for him to play the third.
Yeah.
Buddha very comfortably has 4 legs, Ground Smoke. Thank you for asking.
I feel like I'm really running out of teams. Like, there are so many teams that I like, but I'm running out of teams to root for.
I genuinely don't know what a girl is supposed to pick.
Vegas,
come on. The semifinals, there's a potential of me just having no interest in the teams.
What does the B stand for on Shan's jersey?
And Bruins.
Buddha?
What do you mean I didn't get 100 on that assignment? What the?
Boston. Bruins and Boston, or Boston. Yeah, Bruins.
Bruins, Boston, Buddha, all the above, you know. Guys, what are the odds that Tuukka comes back?
A 90 messed up.
If they bring him back, I'd like to kick Bruce Cassidy in the nuts.
Well, so somebody asked me earlier if I thought that also, guys, if you're joining us, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Yes, we are in America. We're on the East Coast. Well, Jenna's in Central, actually. But yeah, somebody asked us earlier if I thought that Bruce Cassidy's job was in question if they got eliminated today. And originally I said no. But if he brings Rask back in for this period, I might say maybe.
Honestly, I always think about how much influence
he better
have in the NHL when it's such a high level. But if Bruce Cassidy makes the decision to put Rask back in, he's ending the series right there. That's 100% him.
The only thing that I think might influence that decision is if they want Rask to re-sign another year and they don't want to pull him 2 games in a row.
Yeah.
Because then
if he puts Rask back in.
If they pull him,
Rask back in,
you put him back in, and then you try and re-sign him, the fans are going to be absolutely like they're not going to forget that you kept him in there. And that was the game that ended it.
What?
Bobby, your Wi-Fi is going in and out.
Yeah.
Also, Ground Smoke. Yes, we are in the U.S.
Is it? How is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
I think you're also just like really delayed, so it's like coming in at weird times. Yes, we are in the US. We have so many friends of the channel though who are international, so we love seeing where everyone is fun. Let's talk about the dog again. That's Buddha. My dog joins us sometimes, but he is not here right now.
Buddha is just being
Buddha's just like human.
Brody, I feel that though.
What's up? Rooting for the Isles. You must be feeling pretty good right now, where Shannon, as you can see, is not.
This is pretty much how we sleep every night, so he's pretty good. Pretty sad.
I feel like
I'll send you.
Oh, thank God, off the wall. I need a happy. I need something happy.
Guys, thank you much for stopping in from Off the Wall. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We love seeing you all. Make sure you tell John we said hi and thank you. Oh, so happy to see everyone. James, Robodog, Nick, Master Shane. What's up, guys? Sports Geek, we see you all the time, though.
Now it's a party. It's a little bit of a pity party because.
Oh, I see what you did.
Pity party, my friend part, y'all. Oh, love to see it. Hey, guys, what's up?
Guys, I know John's probably pretty upset with how this game is going, as I am. Make sure that you tell him we are thinking of him in these trying times. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Patrick, so funny. Patrick got more girls than I've seen all of 2020. We will be the female presence, y'all.
He was dissing us, excuse me. No way.
What?
It was all in good fun, I'm sure.
Rude.
But yeah, we do daily NHL playoff coverage, the same as Off the Wall does. We are excited, even if the Bruins are eliminated, to continue doing games with you guys. So let us know who you're rooting for in the playoffs. Let us know what you're thinking about the playoffs so far, and make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
John is totally depressed. Yeah, not surprised. Shannon is feeling rough also. Ain't that right, Shanny?
This fuzzy dog is really helping out, actually.
Yeah, it's a rough day for Bruins fans, guys. Guys, thank you so much for subscribing. No, John was really mean. What did John say? That was really mean. But that's fair.
I don't believe you, Ground Smoke. Montreal booted the Leafs. Sorry, Andrew, about the Leafs. Guys, let us know who you're rooting for right now. Can you please answer?
What is a Bruin?
Trolling
This
us.
is a bear, especially in children's fables, according to Google.
Children's fables.
That's
Yeah,
the definition.
Yeah, I also
Rooting for in the semis. That's a great question because I don't like most of the teams that are headed there. So
depends who gets there from the West. Because if it's
it
Vegas,
really does.
all in.
Really, really does.
Oh,
If the Avs are out, I don't know what to do with myself. I guess I have to start like college hockey again.
Cameron, we are not showing the game on our video because it's a copyright issue. However, we do score updates and time updates and shot updates and all of that once we get out of intermission. We are in second period intermission right now. The Islanders are up, what is it, 4-1? I lost count after they just started rapid firing goals at the net, and Tuukka Rask let them all in. So we will return to score and shot updates once the game returns.
And on a positive note, we just hit 50 likes.
Oh, thanks, guys. If you've not yet, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and we are super excited to do some sort of charity stream item once we get there.
Yeah, Liam. I think it's like a brown bear type of.
Yeah,
it is.
It's like on the shoulder of Shannon's jersey. There's
Oh yeah, Shan. No, come closer.
So
I don't know why they couldn't be the Boston
Who do
Bears.
you think goes from the Bruins next year? I think Miller's gone, and I don't. After this performance, I don't know if they're going to bring Rask back either.
I was saying from the beginning, we were talking about it earlier. I don't think Rask is coming back.
If they bring him back, or if they bring him back in the third period, it's because they want him to re-sign and they don't want to pull 2 games in a row. I'm 100% sure. 100%.
Okay, but he cannot, if he can't understand why they would pull him, that would be ridiculous.
Andrew, I do love NHL 21, actually. Thank you for asking.
And super into it.
Megan was just asking if there are any good hockey Switch games, though. So if you have any recommendations, throw them in the comments.
Yeah, I don't have a console or anything for video games, but I have a Nintendo Switch.
I have a Switch and an Xbox. So I played on the Xbox, but I would love any Switch recommendations as well.
Liam, we're so glad you were here all the way from Ireland.
I feel like
is the bear at the
Xbox, but it was rough. I didn't know what I was doing. I did learn how to fight though, so
what, playing hockey?
NHL 19 or something.
It's funny because my boyfriend is really good at shooting games and all those types of games, but then we started playing NHL and he hated the controls and was like, this is too hard.
I'm not even familiar with like that kind of controller to begin with, so trying to learn how to play NHL.
Well, FIFA is like historically very, very difficult in terms of controls. Whether it's a sport game or not, like just generally in terms of video games. And I play it on my Switch actually, and it is pretty hard. And not only is it hard with regard to the controls, but also just like the internal user interface for like building a team and things is very, very complicated.
I tried to learn to play Madden in college because like a guy I was dating was really into it, but it didn't go well. I think I didn't care.
Flag right there.
I didn't care enough there. What? Because you played Madden?
I don't know. Yeah.
It is. It's college. It's fine. Swayman coming in for Rask. Is that for sure? Or are we just guessing, Ghost V? Are you going to keep this channel? Yes. We don't just cover Boston. Like, I'm not a Boston fan by any means. Neither is Jenna.
No.
No. We're going to be here till the very end. Don't you worry. Shan, do you want to know what kind of dog it is?
Beyond the end.
Sorry, I hopped into John's comments to say thanks for the guests and see how he was doing. And since I opened it, he has not said a single word.
Speaking of guests, where is our guest? Is he still here?
Yeah, Bobby's there.
Okay. He's chilling. All right.
Just hanging, maybe. Who's got the comfiest couch right now? Probably me.
Not me. It's
I'm
certain.
on an office chair.
This is actually one of the most uncomfortable couches I've ever sat on. D's. Buddha is a pit bull mix. He's a rescue.
Am I top left? Oh yeah, I definitely went with comfiest couch. I sleep on this all the time.
No.
I mean, I sleep on this couch, but because I must sleep, not because it's comfortable. I have found a way to control myself.
Office chair. It's great.
Also, guys, we hit 675 subscribers, so we passed Megan's goal for the night. We have not hit my goal for the night. So if you have not yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. We are about to wrap up intermission 2, which means I need to go get another drink in a minute. So let us know what you're thinking about. Oh, yeah. Shout out to the pubs opening. Hell yeah.
So excited to be back in any type of drinking scenario.
Speaking of, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Is Ontario still in like
what?
Lockdown?
Yeah, what's the COVID sitch like in Ireland, y'all? Curious. My niece has that breed of dog.
Because
Oh, that's
I know
fun.
today it was announced that travelers, was it leaving? Yeah, so leaving Canada, you didn't have to quarantine for 14 days anymore. But I feel like Ontario is still pretty locked down.
Probably like circumstantial. Where is she gone? She's getting a drink, guys. It's okay. Hi, Chris. She'll be back.
Gone forever.
Shan needs a bev, guys. See, when my team was about to lose, I just started crying on stream a little. Shannon's just going to drink about it. We are in lockdown till end of July. Oh, that's no fun. Watch out, that dog's eating your computer.
That's not cool.
Yeah. Will she ever come back? Yes, she will be back probably within a minute, guys. It's okay.
I love the concern.
The concern for Shannon. Her dog's just like hanging. Buddha's nowhere near the computer, though. It's okay. It's depth perception wise. But we'll introduce ourselves again kind of while we're here. The little anonymous bubble down there is Bobby. I'm Megan. That's Shannon, whose dog Buddha is there. And then we got our intern, Jenna, down there, hanging for the night. What's up, fam? I was very worried. Yeah. Buddha for co-host.
I would also be worried if Shannon was gone forever.
Me too. Shannon likes to scare Jessica that she's gone forever.
Just needed to grab my second drink of the night as my team is about to fall very apart. Liam, I do know Shannon is a place in Ireland. I'm 100% Irish, actually.
Joey, I feel that. I had low 80s today. I almost took my paddleboard out if I had had the time. Put me on the water, yo.
It was 90 and humid here.
Gross.
It's about 95 and humid here.
It's awful.
Is
Guys.
Ralph actually coming back? Have we confirmed that?
Guys, don't even joke.
I'm like disgusted by the thought.
I'm genuinely concerned for the well-being of the decision makers if that happens.
Oh, that's so nice.
Wait, Andrew, you're PA Dutch? My mom is PA Dutch. Where are you from?
Isn't that Amish country? Is that naive of me to say?
It's
No, it's
mango season. That's
It's
so
super
fun.
super.
Love me a good mango.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. I love finding PA Dutch people.
Guys, if you're just hopping in, we are wrapping up. There is a hype video right now on, which is not making me feel very hyped. So we shall see. Let us know what you're thinking of this game so far. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're new with us, like I said, we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We are super excited to do a good charity stream when we hit 1,000 subscribers and can monetize our channel. We have a 4-1 Islanders Bruins game right now. If the Bruins cannot figure out a way to pull off a miracle, they will be eliminated this evening, and the Islanders will punch their ticket to the semifinals to take on the Tampa Bay Lightning in the next round.
Oh my goodness. This tweet from Pete Blackburn, and it's the good news is the Bruins have never erased a 4-1 deficit in an elimination game before.
Andrew, where in PA? I'm curious. Sorry, it's like so uncommon to find PA Dutch people that I like feel like I found my humans.
What's your go-to Subway order? That is a good question.
Italian BMT, provolone with tomato, onion, pickles, and mayo.
Mine's very comparable, but I'll either sub in turkey
like
and I'll add Chipotle Southwest.
Oh, good sauce.
Like I said yesterday,
meatballs.
Definitely a meatball sub. So much so at the Subway on campus, I have been called meatball.
That's so funny. Guys,
period 3 has begun. I am excited to see my last period of Bruins hockey for the season, unless there is a miracle on ice. Get it?
Is it goal? Who is the goaltender?
Oh, I didn't even look. Hold on.
Let me check on.
It's Tuukka Rask. It's Tuukka Rask.
It's Rask. Okay. Well, it's been nice knowing you, Shannon.
All right. Now, everyone, I am more than happy to say that I am angry with Bruce Cassidy.
Shannon's right there.
I'm right here. Big Bad Bruins. Yeah, I am recording with Big Bad Bruins tomorrow, and it's not going to be good. Let me say, we are going to have quite a bit to say. We have an hour blocked off, and it's going to be
Bruins, more like Bruins.
Bruins.
I am distraught. I am tired.
Andrew, my PA Dutch family is from Palmyra. Ask your dad if he knows any of it. It knows the area. So funny. I love it. My like grandparents and such spoke like PA Dutch German strain. You know, all that. Crazy. Well, Jim Craig, the goaltender for Real Miracle on Ice, was from Boston University, so you never know. True.
I mean, statistically, if you were on that team, it's a 50-50 chance you were on PU.
Ground Smoke, how'd that relationship with the Shannon end? Our Shannon's probably going to end our relationship if I keep stabbing at the Bruins.
I think they're dandy. They got this.
I lived in Shannon, so that's so funny that that's a place. Oh, you were a Pirates fan.
One of our friends from a different podcast retweeted an analyst that said Rask still in for Boston. He goes, "That's a Rasky move. Let's see how it plays out."
Wait, who said that? That's so funny.
Some dude.
That's so funny.
I get it, Ground Smoke. Haha.
I love it.
Guys, we are 3 minutes into the third period, and the Islanders haven't scored again, so that's promising.
That's actually really funny.
I am loving that my Twitter timeline, instead of being Bruins fans complaining, it's just people being like, don't worry, Boston still has a winning team, and that's the Boston Pride pictures from when they won the Isabel Cup.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes.
Oh, that's what I'll tweet at the end of this game.
Winners, and then post like Jillian Dempsey.
As you should.
Oh, a breakaway by the Islanders. Good. Oh, they weren't able to capitalize, though. Guys, the tone of my game calling has significantly changed.
Truth. Are you going to do baseball when hockey's over? No, we are going to do off-season interviews and fun content.
There is so much happening in the off-season. Can't miss it.
And so much I don't care about
It's
baseball.
right there.
I am here.
Could we get it out of our own zone, Boston, please? Guys, if you're just joining us, we are 4 minutes into period 3. The Islanders still up 4-1, out shooting Boston 24-21. Tuukka Rask did start period 3. It was a question mark after letting in 3 goals in 5 minutes in period 2.
Jerseys available. Yeah, we'll do an order of our jerseys in the offseason. Don't worry. Yeah, July 1 usually is. I feel like the timeline, though, of free agency is going to be different this year.
If we do an order of the jerseys, I can get one, and then I can wear it to practice.
Yes, girl.
Ooh.
Yes, queen. I love that.
I'll send you guys photos.
I'm going to make you take videos for TikTok.
We're 5 minutes into period 3, and there's yet to be a whistle. So
This game is just going and going and going. Jenna's practicing for hockey.
oh yeah, she plays club hockey at Boston University. She is the next Tuukka Rask.
I am an emergency backup goaltender. I will say.
Put her in, Bruce Cassidy. Put her in.
Skating backwards.
I will say, when our former D1 goalie can't play, next up is me. So. There's
Ooh,
only
is
a
that
slight-
going to be an Islanders penalty?
On her. For tripping? Oh, it better be.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I genuinely, is Bobby okay?
Do girls like hockey? I sure do. Heck yeah, girls like hockey. What else are we doing here?
Boston's on the power play, folks. Let's make this deficit 4-2, shall we?
John said, Jenna, what position do you play? Jenna's the backup goaltender.
But I'm also a forward. So.
Yeah, that too. But doesn't like skating backwards.
No defense.
She's David Pastrnak.
Um,
Oh, folks!
Wow. The Bruins
4-2,
possibly came
baby!
back from 4-1.
don't call it a
Never seen
comeback,
that before.
baby. I'm telling Shannon for the rest of this game.
Also, while Shannon is typing, I played for 2 years when I was little and started back up in college. So, never too late.
Never say never. I got to do the rest of this stream. solely quoting Justin Bieber songs.
Good luck with that.
Yummy.
I always hate when they're behind and they score a goal and they like can't be happy about it because they're behind.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, we're still
And
fucked
like
up.
sometimes it's a really sick goal.
Yeah. It's like you
All
can
right.
be, you can only be
got a
so.
little more energy in my veins. Here we go. Hey, you're back, my sweet.
My sweet prince.
He wants his little ritual. There you go.
Jenna's hockey career is more important than the game, Shannon says ground.
Would I take OT at this point? Yes, 100%.
Oh, sweet God.
I would, okay, I'm going to put this out there. The most recent OTs have been extremely boring. They've been super short. There's a goal in the
I don't
lead.
care if the Bruins half-ass chip a goal past Semyon Varlamov when he's looking
I
sideways.
want the long OT. I want the I feel like the OTs have been too short. And I'm like, why did I wait for this?
I'm desperate.
Accurate.
I will just once again reiterate. Do we still have a guest? I'm so confused.
I don't know if Bobby's there. Once. Twice.
No, I didn't want to listen to this. Stop doing that.
I'm kicking Bobby off.
I'm back. I'm here.
Okay.
Guys, if you are just hopping in, the Bruins have cut their deficit to 4-2 with 12 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in period 3. Islanders out shooting Boston just 24-22. It looks like the Boston Bruins have a little bit more pep in their step, but I wouldn't call it a comeback quite yet. We shall see if they're able to save their season in these remaining 12 minutes. If you have not yet and you're new with us, make sure you like the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And let us know how you're feeling about this game so far.
Here's my theory. You're wearing your Marchand jersey, so he is the only one who is able to score, and he is trying his best. He scored twice.
I think that's true, and you know what? I can't even take it off because I'm wearing that dumb Brooklyn tank top again underneath this, and I'm not getting everyone riled up in the comments.
You're wearing a – hold on.
It's an F45 tank top. I went to the gym earlier.
I feel like this might be cursed.
Wait, is it the Brooklyn tank top from last game?
Okay, people, I did laundry yesterday, first of all. Just to get that out there, I did laundry.
Okay, but if it's the same one, then it's Shannon's fault. Not to put the weight of the world on you.
Not on me.
Are we really gonna blame this on Shannon?
Yeah, seriously? People.
I'm sorry, this is my fault. I'll take one for the team. I did this.
Okay, Jenna and I.
That was a great. A glove is off, but I think it was by accident.
Well, technically, it might have been my fault because every time I've had the dog on camera, the Bruins haven't lost, and I didn't do the game tonight, so it might have been my fault.
That's the feng shui I needed to hear.
I think it's Jenna and I's fault for not putting enough energy into the Instagram today.
That could be it.
I truly don't love doing laundry. That is fake news. Actually, the full hamper is sitting in my closet, and it's going to sit there for a couple more days, very clean.
No, I don't mind doing the laundry. It's folding the laundry and putting it away.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah. I will say, though, this upcoming school year will be my second year in a row living in a 4th floor walk-up where I have to go to the basement to do laundry. So
my new building has 2 elevators.
Well, that's nice.
The laundry's in the basement and I still have to pay for it.
My life relies on a housing lottery, so
mine relies on how broke I'm willing to be at any given time. The answer is pay for a really good life, but it's
all right. So how many minutes, Meg, do you think until Cassie pulls Rask?
They're going to pull it at 4:30. So 5 minutes. What animal do you think gives the most positive energy? Dogs, for sure.
Dogs. Cats sucks. Sorry, Bobby. I know you have a cat. You have a cat too, don't you?
Who is it? Bobby, you have a cat?
Are we like in the car? I'm so confused. Where are we going? Are we getting snacks?
Bobby,
can I request?
Listen, I have no disagreements with that. Where are we going? I'm going to pick up a pizza because I'm starving.
We are getting snacks.
I can hear my stomach eating itself.
Bobby needs to focus on the road, so I'm making the executive decision to kick you out so you can focus on driving.
Well, Bobby, we'll catch up with you tomorrow. We'll find out how the Bruins do in these remaining 8 minutes. I am losing hope once again.
Bye, Bobby.
All right, ladies, you have a good one.
All right, good night.
The commitment.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I wonder if he's going to get me my garlic knots.
Oh, I love garlic knots.
I do too. That's why I requested them.
Wow, that goal from Marchand was so beautiful. That was beautiful. Really some great work.
Great stuff.
Really some great stuff.
She's like, oh yeah, I'm really enjoying that.
My
What
goodness.
did you think?
Shannon, I thought of a mean comment about the Bruins and I kept it to myself.
Guys, I'm so appreciative. I just keep them to yourselves for like 24 hours.
I did. It's in there.
Did you write it down?
I didn't.
Aiden, what up? Welcome back. Happy
Guys, if you're just hopping in, we are in the, I believe, second commercial break of the third period. There's 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Boston did cut their deficit slightly this period with a goal by Brad Marchand, but they're still down 4-2. So we shall see when they decide to pull Tuukka Rask and go 6-on-5. Try to cut this lead a little bit more. If they are not able to, they will be eliminated. The New York Islanders will move on to the Stanley Cup semifinal to take on the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Which truly could start Friday.
Then I'll be really glad that I'm at a tequila bar.
Bobby, your boyfriend? No, I think, doesn't Bobby have a wife?
No, he has a girlfriend and a puppy and a fat cat.
Say Bobby has some type of
He's busy.
He's busy.
He has a very successful sports YouTube channel, though, if you have not checked out Beantown Breakdown yet.
Oui. Very good.
And if you have not, for our channel, make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are 3 away from 680. That would be fun to hit this evening.
Aiden, in McAvoy's defense, he may or may not be cut open in the mouth.
Yeah, Aiden, I don't think McAvoy sucks today. I think he has been the bud of quite a few high after whistle, both and or hits today.
Yeah.
You know, here's what I'm thinking with McAvoy.
Do tell me.
We've been told this entire series that he is from Long Beach, New York. And that's a big, you know, he plays for the Bruins.
Oh, this is about to be a whole lot of conspiracy theory. I'm not going to lie.
So I'm thinking double agent.
He is no double agent. He was snubbed of the Norris Trophy today.
I think that the refs asked him, they say, hey, you're bleeding. Do you want a double minor? And he said no. And then his play tonight.
Do you ask? Do you want a double minor? They don't ask.
How would you know? Were you on the ice? I don't think so.
Why would you ask?
Listen, I'm just saying you don't know until you've been down there, okay?
Have they asked you before?
Yes, in my extensive NHL career.
Put her in, coach. Jenna's ready.
Anyway, I'm really sad because I brought my pretzel bites up, but I forgot I should heat them up, so they're just cold and I can't eat them.
I'm very slow. It wouldn't be me. I don't know that I would win a fight either. I've never seen Jenna in person. I don't know. I don't even know how tall Jenna is.
Jenna,
guys, I'm 6 feet tall.
No, I'm guessing Jenna is 5'4".
Wait, what height vibes do I give off?
Short.
5'4".
You give off short. I'm 5'9", 5'10" though. So
I am 5'6".
Oh, that's okay.
I'm
a perfectly normal height as much as I wish I was 6 feet tall.
I wish I was taller.
Being tall sounds fun.
It's fun until you have to find a boy. And then you have to be okay with dating someone who's your height or short.
Listen, Meg, overrated.
All right, guys. Enough with the dating service. We've got 7 minutes remaining in this period. Boston has the puck in the Islanders' zone. Let's see what they can do with it.
I'm accepting dating applications, guys. It's fine.
I feel like, Meg, we need to be on better behavior for the last 10 minutes.
I'm gripping my microphone stand so tightly.
Meanwhile, I'm over here playing with a water bottle, a puck, a remote to a fan that I keep changing the speed of because I'm bored.
You can see me move it when I'm stressed out in the bottom.
I just have a thing of toys sitting here.
Oh, Taylor Hall, that was such a bad turnover.
I have not heard his name all night.
Yeah, he has sucked the last 3 games.
This is where I'm at.
Dude, I just complimented you on this stream 2 minutes ago. Don't make me take it back. I literally just gave you a compliment.
True.
Let's see. Taylor Hall, 15-23 ice time, -1 with 1 shot. Not great.
Meg, can you rap for us? I actually am a really good rapper, but no, I will not rap on here.
It is not appropriate at this time.
No, this is not.
Shannon is in pain.
Guys, I'd love to hear if any of you guys actually enjoy hockey or if you just enjoy our company, what you think about if the Bruins are going to re-sign Tuukka Rask or not.
The answer is no.
Ooh, that was a great block by the Bruins blue line, though, which I have not said a lot tonight after Tuukka Rask left a hole open, and that would have been an Islanders' fifth goal.
Okay, there's about a minute left before they go empty net.
Meg, do you think they don't resign him? Like, who says no?
Me?
No.
Oh, Tuukka says no. The Bruins want him back.
That's
Tuukka
what I was
says
thinking.
no.
Like, I think for sure the Bruins are going to extend an offer.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a low offer, though. It's not going to be up to his.
It's going to be like a 1 year.
Okay, he makes like $8 million right now, so.
Which he's not anymore. So I think they're going to lowball him, and then he's going to be like, no, thank you, bye.
Well, because as an organization, you have to lowball him, right? Like, it wouldn't be smart to actually.
Correct, especially with the
But
cap.
would they lowball him when they want him to come back more than he wants to come back?
Yeah, but I don't know how much they want him to come back.
What's the minimum you would pay him?
6?
Oh my God, no. You would. The max I would pay him is 4.
Wait, did you
What do
say
you
max?
think?
The cap's not going up.
Wait,
What
did
do you
say
think he will
max?
accept from another team?
No, I said minimum you would pay
Oh,
him.
sorry.
Like, what do you think his
I
contract, wherever he is, ends up being?
I think it'll probably be 2 year, like 4.5 million. I think Taylor Hall's will also be around 5 million.
That's fair.
Someone told me that Taylor Hall was going to get a $7 million contract in an earlier stream, and I was like, "Are you insane?"
You've been telling us that for a while now.
I don't get it. There's no way
I've been
I
saying,
think they made a deep playoff run, and he was a huge factor. He has not been a huge factor.
yeah, I've been saying 4 every time someone asks. I go like this.
Andrew, is that for
yeah.
Rask or for?
You'd pay Taylor Hall $6 million 2 year, or Tuukka Rask $6 million 2 year? Because there's no way I would pay Tuukka Rask $6 million 2 year.
Tuukka needs to, and it's sad right here because the Bruins can't even gain the puck long enough for Tuukka to go to the bench.
Here's what I would do. I would pay Tuukka Rask minimum wage to hang out with me. That's my offer. Take it or leave it.
How often though?
Well,
Just
if they would freaking get the third line off and put the top line on, then maybe they would hold the puck longer.
Yep. Well, they can't. So
This is all right. Right now, they're going to put the top line on, and they're going to try to pull him. Oh nope, that's David Krejci, so that's not the top line.
Okay. With Taylor Hall, I don't think it's fair to say you're paying for the first overall pick, because the first overall pick can be anywhere from Connor McDavid to some guy that you don't remember the name of because he was irrelevant. Like, being first overall doesn't guarantee you money.
It works for the first 3 years after they're drafted.
Yeah.
Not the situation that Taylor Hall's in.
Like, Taylor Hall's career and how turbulent it has been has to factor in.
John, that's a reasonable contract option.
I'm gonna remember all these contract options people say, and we're gonna compare it when we see what actually happens.
$5 million for a year with a second year option, I think that's reasonable. But the second year option, he has to accept 50-50 split at minimum with whoever he's supposed to be bringing up,
Interesting.
whether it be Vladar or Swayman.
Yeah.
They really haven't pulled him with 2 minutes left?
They can't because they're literally at the net. They can't keep the puck long enough.
They're not even.
This is just awful to watch.
You're telling me,
Poor Shan.
It's just some sad hockey.
Jenna's just trying to stab Shannon in the heart, guys. In case
I'm being honest over here. I have nothing.
Holy cannoli! Stop dumping the puck.
I would buy you all the cannolis, Shannon.
Oh, I want to
I know a place that's open 24/7.
I need a pizza.
Mara says she's drinking for you. Am I pronouncing your name right, by the way?
I know. I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
I feel like I'm trying to say like the Schitt's Creek way, but it could be like Mora. My sister.
How are you saying?
I'm saying Moira.
That sounds right.
I think that's better. I was
Let
saying
us know.
Moira.
I was saying it like Moira from Schitt's Creek. But I want to say it correct because you're a homie. Yes, you got it right, Moira. Yeah!
Oh, nice. I'm sorry I've been pronouncing it wrong.
I'm a winner.
I just genuinely the fact that Boston could have done this and they didn't. Because I just don't want to. I don't want to root for the Islanders.
Ghost, unlock grass is going to be pulled. There's a minute left and they still haven't even tried to pull
it, man.
They did pull it.
Yeah, because they finally got it. Bergeron's got a plan. Look at that man. He's pointing at things.
Bruce Cassidy.
Are they playing at Nassau? Yes, they are.
I swear, I'm going to go on Twitter after this, and it's going to be my whole feed is going to be fire Bruce Cassidy, fire Bruce Cassidy, when yesterday it was nothing about Bruce Cassidy.
I don't think I want to open Twitter after this.
No,
I don't think
no. Give yourself like 24 hours. I am
openly. Oh, no.
I just Buddha, you need to step it up and be comforting.
I didn't need to see Barry Trotz hug his assistants. I didn't need to see it.
Man, I think you should turn the TV off.
I took my glasses off. That's good.
Why must
not happen?
Dislikable teams be in the semifinals?
I hate everyone. Guys, this is.
Who did I say I didn't want to face from the East? There was only one team. There was only one. Who was it?
I feel like you're saying it up for me, the Islanders.
I like this comment here.
Yeah, Dawn said we made her night.
Guys, I really appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel to help my sorrow right now because I want to die.
We'll be back and peppier than ever.
This is you. I don't even know what freaking game is tomorrow.
This is so true. Of the three of us, we started this with 6 teams. 1 remains right now.
Okay, to be fair, neither of my teams.
I guess Vegas.
You jumped ship less than a week ago. Hush.
I'm just no. I'm saying Leafs in the Wild. Why would you even count them?
Because they are your teams.
Listen,
guys, there's 50 seconds.
Camera work.
And we've got another empty netter. Holy shit.
Shannon, should we turn the game off? Okay, I will close my phone right now. I will.
That was a tall sip, everyone.
So they're playing the Lightning.
I feel the tears. I won't lie to you.
So does that mean we're cheering for the Lightning?
No, we're not fucking cheering for the Lightning.
We're cheering for the Islanders?
No.
We're not cheering for anyone.
Can we cheer against both?
Yeah. I just see the impending conflict of the Vegas Avs. Either Meg or I get a team to root for.
Yeah, one of us. I hope it's me because then you'll watch.
So if there's a series between the 2 teams that got my 2 teams out, and then the other series is Islanders Lightning, I'm gonna need to start like in baseball or something.
Listen, I hope it's my team that continues because if it's your team, then you don't come to play with us here.
I am about to become the literal world's largest Colorado Avalanche fan if they knock out Vegas.
I would watch with you unless it was like a game 7. Then maybe I might not.
Fair.
That's me. I can't believe I have to record with Big Bad Bruins tomorrow I think it's at 1:00. I think it's literally immediately after my workout. I'm going to be sweaty, emotional, probably a little hungover, upset.
I feel like tomorrow I need to hold like a Zoom therapy session with all my Boston friends.
I will say, I am open to proposals.
You want me to like literally make you a proposal and I'll like send it to you? Like,
I'm actively open to proposals.
Yes, your preferred.
You're proud. I'm gonna tweet it tomorrow. I am open to your best sell. Ow!
If the Avs get into the semifinals, I will send you a PowerPoint. If they don't, I guess I have to cheer for Vegas, and I'm not happy about it.
Guys, we can change that banner because the game is ended. Can take this on off.
Wow, she's
Get that away.
Scene.
Okay. We can wrap chat now on whatever we would like to. Fairy trots, get off my screen. Guys, Bruce Cassidy is something.
That is right. Kale McCarr.
Kale McCarr.
Yeah.
Reason. I mean, I would like a little more to your proposal.
Did you see the video of him eating a cookie on the bench?
I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
He's just eating a cookie.
Kevin, this is a good question. I think they go hand in hand. If they don't sign David Krejci, I don't think they get Taylor Hall because there's not going to be a good fit for Taylor Hall in that roster without a veteran center for him to play with. And they don't have that otherwise.
A lot of videos of Marc-Andre Fleury just being the cutest little sweet man.
I think that we should have a PowerPoint night.
Guys, I'll literally record an episode going through these PowerPoints and commenting on them if people send us reasons we should root for their team. We'll do like the best two from each team.
My grandmother just texted me and was like, "You look so sad on your stream." I love you. That makes me feel better, people.
Ghost, that's the most Boston fan thing I've ever seen in the chat in all caps. Red Sox for MLB champs and New England Patriots for Super Bowl.
New England Patriots probably not happening. The Red Sox do look really good in the AL East, though. It's the most competitive division in the. I know I say I hate the baseball, but I do know a lot about it. The AL East is the most competitive division right now, though, and even though they did just sweep the Yankees, I don't think that knocks out the Rays in any sense in terms of who they have to get through. So we shall see. Megan, I know who Marc-Andre Fleury is. I don't have the same passion for him that you do. That's not going to be the sell.
This is my PowerPoint.
No, that's not going to be the sell.
Okay,
Honestly, I see Taylor Hall coming back.
To where?
To Boston.
I think it goes. I think this is sorry, Jenna, that's cutting your face off, but I think it goes both ways. I think Krejci does have an interesting coming back. Krejci's definitely not going anywhere, but if for whatever reason Krejci decides to retire, Hall is not coming back. And Hall hasn't. He said that yes, he'd be interested in re-signing with Boston, but he hasn't committed in saying I'm staying.
I just think this is the closest he's ever come. Like this. He's seen a team that can do it, and like, I can stop sitting up so straight. Okay. That was a lot, guys.
With good sleep.
I think he's coming back.
I think he's coming back.
I think the look on his sadness made me think he's coming back. I interpreted his sadness. Ugh, Matt Martin.
It'll be okay, friends.
I mean, I guess he's coming. Like, you can assume it's a dumb decision on Taylor Hall's end not to come back, but that doesn't mean he is like my argument.
That's true.
Well, now we've got 3 out of 4 semifinal teams set up. Ladies, what are we thinking?
I'm thinking I want my 1, 2, 3, 4 to happen so we can get into these semis next week.
The Instagram feed's going to be.
I hate you both.
Jenna, you know the dance I just did, I feel.
Yes.
Go, baby.
Man, we're trying to
any Bruins fans not jump on burgundy and blue. I mean, I am genuinely no, Ghost Halak is on a contract here, so is Tuukka Rask. Shaggy, they're trying to sell me to watch football now. I'm open to proposals.
The Halak one was a trade, not a.
I know, but he's a free agent, so he's going to retire. They would have to re-sign him. Sorry, that's what I meant by it.
Got it. I was like, if he's in the middle of a contract, that's
no. He's on a contract year. They need to re-sign him. Him and Tuukka Rask are both unrestricted free agents, which is why if they don't re-sign either of them, it makes a ton of sense that Vladar and Swayman could move up.
Someone could go to Seattle.
No, I mean Lauzon or Zboril are going to, or Trent Frederick are going from Boston to Seattle.
Okay.
I'm just.
Go, baby, go, baby, go.
Jose, thanks for joining us. I don't know. I'm assuming you mean Lauzon when you say Lozano needs to leave Boston. Yes, he did. Yeah, because he did lose that game for them off the breakaway. Gabriel, thanks for joining us. Guys, if you're just hopping in, we're wrapping up Boston's elimination game. I did just rip my Boston jersey off and put it on the seat next to me. So let us know what you're feeling about this game. I have quite a few emotions and quite a few thoughts. We will stick around for a few more minutes before we sign off this evening for you guys to make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know your thoughts. John, I don't know if we're streaming tomorrow because I think there's only a West Coast game.
Yeah, it's hard for us to do late games on weekdays.
But depending on when round 2 starts, we might be able to, well, I don't know when we'll stream this weekend, quite frankly.
Yeah, it looks like the game tomorrow is 8 p.m. my time, so that's
9.
9. That's
Yeah,
rough.
so that wouldn't end until midnight for us, which is
Which is it's so unnecessary if it's the only game that day.
oh yeah, for sure. They could start at 8 our time, it would be so much easier.
Yeah.
I'm interested why they didn't flex it when the Central Division wrapped up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow, the handshake between Barry Trotz and Bruce Cassidy was what some could call tense. Are we students? John, that is an interesting question.
So, interesting you ask.
So
Jenna's a real student.
Jenna is our intern. She is genuinely an undergraduate student. Megan and I work full-time in the real world and then are graduate students online when we're not podcasting. So yes, we are all students, but in very different capacities.
Very different points of life. We're all a little. Wait, how old are you?
Just wait. Pasternak is what?
What?
Wait, someone just tweeted Pasta becomes a dad this week. That's all that matters now.
Oh yeah, his girlfriend is very pregnant.
Exciting.
That's
If
so
that kid is not named Alfredo, missed opportunity.
What? Oh. I mean, the pasta jokes about his name, I'm like, whatever. They don't.
Listen, Shannon, I feel like you don't appreciate puns.
Are you going to say I don't appreciate pasta? Because I certainly do.
I said puns.
the puns.
Get Brock Nelson off my TV. Holy shit. That man needs an eyebrow trimming.
That man needs to stop licking his mouth.
No, he reminds me of like the worst kind of frat boy.
One who like eats hot shit but is like very unattractive unless it's really dark.
Oh, the one that was standing behind the bar going, she can have a shot. She can't. She can have a shot. Like,
I don't think I ever had that interaction.
Lucky for you.
Maybe
you just weren't close enough to the bar.
Or maybe I was just like friends enough with the brothers that I didn't go to the
bar. We also didn't go to the same frats.
So we were not involved with the same frats. Shows how much I did not hang out with our sorority in a party.
He is licking his mouth a lot.
It's really bothering me.
What are we talking about?
Brock Nelson. The guy I called ugly earlier.
Chara was trending during the game. Wow.
Probably because the Bruins blue line looked so bad, and it's because you play off Chara to get through these games. Same with Torrey Krug. I mean, like, you need those veteran guys that are durable, both mentally and physically, to get you through games like this and get you through series like this. And the Bruins really fell short on the blue line when they didn't have guys like that. Chara played through 2019 against the Blues with a broken jaw, and he still was the most mentally focused guy on that ice. That says a ton about the Bruins blue line.
Yeah, I will say you also can't just have Marchand scoring your goals. Like you can't you can't tell him, okay, make up this deficit.
Yeah, Kevin St. Jean, I would take Krug back, but I don't want that horrendous contract you signed him to. So
Night, Aiden.
And Dawn, I'm considering rooting for the Canadians, even though I am a Bruins fan. I love an underdog. So they're on the list.
Fair. Okay, guys, we will talk about all this and more once Shannon has had a chance to digest the evening, take a breather, have a snuzz, and, cuddle her dog a little more. But we will be all over social tomorrow. That is for damn sure. At least Jenna and I will on Instagram. But if you want to be in the conversation, you can also join our Discord, which is in the description of this video right now. We'll have a conversation hopping there. You'll see Jenna in there, I'm sure, all day. But it was super fun to have you guys all here tonight. If you have not already, please subscribe to our channel so you can be up to date on every time we're streaming. For the rest of playoffs, we will be here all through it all. So do not miss a minute. So fun to have you guys all here tonight. We will catch you soon.